you have to know.
There are things that I want you to know about the whole world.
Things you have to know.
There are things that I want you to know about the whole world.
Things you have to know.
There are things that I want you to know about the whole universe. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. We are in the end time that you don't know. We are approaching the end time you don't know. The woman you never marry is not your wife. The man who never married you is not your husband. Start saying, it's my husband, it's my wife, indeed, yeah. The difference between the poor and the rich man
It's a matter of time.
You hear me? The rich man, the poor man are the same blood. No discrimination. The black, the white, the red, the yellow, and the color. We are all the same. No discrimination. What the white man can do, the poor man can do, the young man can do, and the blind man can do. No discrimination among the people. Things you have to know. The whole wide world is full of trouble. Hey, hey, the whole wide world is full of trials and tribulations. Homosexuality, lesbianism, armed robbery, bank robbing. Oh yeah. Our children are half naked on the street, passing day and night, seeking for the things they never lost. Yeah. Things that I wanted to know about the whole world.
Things you have to know.
There are things that I wanted to know about the whole world.
Things you have to know.
For the amount of time you went there will be another time. Come to yourself and help the poor man, help the needy, help the depressed, help the apprehended, help the waiters. Yeah. Now listen to me. There's a story about one lady. She had 5 children. No supporters, yeah. Because she didn't have supporters, this is why she allowed all her girls' children to be involved in the promiscuity. And at the end result, they contracted HIV and AIDS and they died. And as a result for her, she was involved into great troubles in her heart and she died. Woman be marriageable, but not marketable. When you are marriageable, you are respected. But when you are marketable, you are not respected. Oh yeah. God created a woman to be the help of a man. But there are some ladies who I know help to their husbands. They are in a home every day complaining. Yeah. What is your value now? Man abuses his wife and beats on his wife. Any man who beats his wife and abuses a woman, you need deliverance. A man who forsakes his wife for another woman, you need to pray. You are not wise. And a woman who forsakes husband because of another man, you need to be delivered. You are not wise. A man will have good plan when there is no money, but when money comes in the home, the plan disappears. And when the money goes back, the plan comes back. Yeah, you need to pray. You are making business every day, but one thing is wrong. Every woman you see, you want, that woman is not good. How will the business grow? A woman who is never satisfied with one man, yeah. You need to pray. You need deliverance now.
Yeah, where water can carry rock, it can carry nowhere. They can only wash and make it clean. All day, LRBGs. What kind of G's get? Let me hear in my ear, yeah. Cheche pole, them we see, oh. Pisa body, them we see, oh. Sakadima, them we see, oh. I don't care what they say, we will enjoy, oh. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate, oh. Cheche pole, them we see, oh. Pisa body, them we see, oh. Sakadima, them we see, oh. I don't care what they say, we will enjoy, oh. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate, oh. Enjoyment, today that enjoyment, oh. Enjoyment, enjoy with confidence, oh. Shake it, Lady Gaga, how you shaking it? Rock it, CC Menty, how you rocking it? Move it, Lady J, how you moving it? Say better 20. Lago, yam yeah, Matty, oh. We will ball, we will enjoy when they fell and the boss start our business. But who cares it? Cheche pole, them we see, oh. Pisa body, them we see, oh. Sakadima, them we see, oh. I don't care what they say, we will enjoy, oh. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate, oh. They say when you enter a town and you are being good to the people who live there, but they pay you back with evil, just pick up your shoes, knock the dust off your shoes and leave the town. Two wrong don't make it right. Now because of you, I will not live my life, oh. Now because of you, I will not enjoy, oh. Now because of you, I will not progress, oh. Shagadima. Solo G, what's up, Bobby? And say, probably he can dance. You see the dance, man, I'm gonna do for you. Lego. Rocky, DJ Founders, are you wanting it? Shake it, patience slow, are you carrying it?
Yes, shake it, guys. Another wonderful edition of Voice of Sona coming your way this afternoon. Please share with your friends, your buddies on Facebook, in different groups. We're gonna have a jam-packed show this afternoon, and you don't want to be away for this segment of the new brand edition of the show.
Move it, just praise more dance again. Cheche pole, them we see, oh. Pisa body, them we see, oh.
Yeah, Cheche pole is wasting here.
Sakadima, them we see, oh. I don't care what they say,
yeah, no matter what they say, we want to
enjoy, oh. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate, oh. Cheche pole, them we see, oh. Nadia Kujo, what's up, sis?
Yeah, we're going to be surveying, we're going to be sampling the views of the various superintendents across Liberia this afternoon. with respect to the president's second Sona, or the national address.
We will dance today. Yeah, where water can carry rock, it can carry nowhere. It can only wash and make it clean. All day, LBGs. What kind of G's get? Let me hear in my ear, yeah. JJ Pole, them we see you. Peace about it, them we see you. Sakadima, them we see you. I don't care what they say, we will enjoy you. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate you. JJ Pole, them we see you. Peace about it, them we see you. Sakadima, them we see you. I don't care what they say, we will enjoy you. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate you. Enjoyment, today that enjoyment, oh. Enjoyment, enjoy with confidence, oh.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy with confidence, of course. So recently the president of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, reported to the National Legislature per the Constitution the fourth Monday in January to make report to the nation and submit his agenda for the nation, which the president did, made a report. And we're going to be looking at the president's message to the nation. Was he honest to the Liberian people? Did he do what he said he did? One major thing the president said in his speech was that he has disbursed all CDFs and SDF funds to the various counties in the country, or to the superintendents, I should say. And so we're going to be reaching out, calling a couple of superintendents from across Liberia to confirm the information from the president. Okay, so besides that, we have the superintendent, but the representative of Sinoe County Electoral District number 2, Honorable Samson Weah, will make an appearance on the platform as well. Since he was part of the team, or if you like, the budget hearing, when they were dividing the allocating, to use the proper language, allocating the national national budget 2024 and 2025. Since he was at the table, we want to talk to him and see how much was put in the budget for Sinoe, the various districts across Sinoe County. All right, guys, so don't go away. You're going to have a wonderful show. Subscribe to our YouTube page, Voice of Sinoe. It's the name of YouTube.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Lady Gaga, how you shaking it? Rock it, CC Menti, how you rocking it? Move it, Lady J, how you moving it? It's a better 20. Lago, yam, yeah, Meti, we will ball, we will join when they fella them boss, start our business. But who cares, eh? JJ Pole, them we see you. Be somebody, them we see you. Sakadima, them we see you. I don't care what they say, we will enjoy you. I don't care what they do, we will celebrate you. They say when you enter a town and you are being good to the people who live there, but they pay you back with evil, just pick up your shoes, knock the dust off your shoes and leave the town. Two wrong don't make it right. Now because of you, I will not live my life, oh. Now because of you, I will not enjoy, oh. Now because of you, I will not progress, oh. Shagadima. Solo G, what's up, Bobby? And say, probably you can dance. You see the dance, man, I'm gonna do for you. Lego. Rocky, DJ Founders, are you wanting it? Shake it, patience slow, are you carrying it?
Yeah, we're going to take you all over the place this afternoon. The lawmaker of Sinoe County, Samson Weah, will be here with us, and we're going to be placing calls across Liberia to get the opinion or to get the confirmation, this confirmation of the various superintendents of the 15 counties of the Republic of Liberia. All right, so with respect to the CDF and SDF fund, the county development fund and the social development funds, calling to the president, all counties to receive their fundings. And so our job is to make sure to validate, to hold the leaders' feet to the fire, to make sure that what they are saying to us is true or valid. And so that's what we're going to be doing this afternoon. We have other topics on breaking news. The former chief of protocol of President George Weah was summoned. Madam Fina Bundo was summoned for allegedly defaulting on debt around 14,000 United States dollars. We're also going to be looking at other topics. The suspended representative of Sinoe County Electoral District number 3, Alison Noah, is renovating a town hall in Sinoe County, and that is making headway on Facebook. And so we're going to go into that as well. Why is it that the man who was suspended is now renovating a town hall that he has sat on for years upon years? We're going to go into that. We also want to give you what is trending in the U.S. Two major topics or things that are trending in the U.S. We're going to go into them as well. So let's get the ball rolling here. Let me get my panelists on so we can get the ball rolling here. And so I'll say welcome to VOSD. And Sam, are you set to go? You look like you're frozen over there. Patrick is active. So Sam, let's see. Let me bring Patrick first. Hey, Patrick.
Yes, how you doing today?
I am well. How are you?
Yeah, sorry to see me in darkness. This is a situation we find ourselves in Liberia. But it's good to be back on the platform today as we go across the country and announce the president's Sona, as well as talk to the representative of district number 2, and Samson Weah, plus others today coming our way, and our guests, our followers.
All right, wonderful, Patrick. Sam was backstage, but it looks like his connection is not stable yet. I don't know why. You always get better connection than him. So Patrick, we have a long list, and so and the internet on your side, it seems not to be some reliable. I want us to stop making the calls now, contacting the guest that we plan to talk to today. So if you can start reaching out to them right now, that would be excellent. Yeah.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah, because we told them 5 o'clock, and we are like 20 minutes into the time frame. So let's get the ball rolling here.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. Let's begin from home, because charity begins at home. So see if we can get hold of Superintendent Peter Swart. Starting with him, if we are having right now on the line. So let's give it a try. And this one is just one time try for each superintendent, because there is no time to waste here.
Okay.
So we get him on. We got his phone ringing. So say we are privileged to have him. If he would take his call, it's going to be an awesome task for us today. Yeah. So but also breaking news. All right, Superintendent Swart did not pick up, so we go to next door to Rivers County and see if we can talk to Superintendent Baron Zawi. So, see if we can talk to Superintendent Baron Zawi of Rivers County. We tell us. Let's talk to Superintendent Baron Zawi. Let's get his phone ringing too. Okay. All right, his phone rings. So let's see if it goes through right now. Yes,
In which county are you calling now?
Fortunately, we are happy to have Superintendent Baron Zawid of Renovates County on the line as he promised to be with us today. Honorable Superintendent, good afternoon. Welcome to Voice of Sona, the Diaspora.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure being on Voice of Sona. And let me say good evening to the people of Sinoe County.
Thank you. Hi, it's Sister City this afternoon.
Well, we are thankful to God for a bountiful blessing. He continue to bestow on us. The only problem here is we are worried about the RTR breeze. That's the only major problem we think we on here now. Indeed.
It's a worrisome situation. So I guess on Monday you follow the President's State of the Nation's address as his vast during in Weah County. The President made a very good presentation as concerning the CDF, that all counties have received their CDF. For Weah County, what can you say? How much did Weah County receive in terms of CDF or SDF for the fiscal year?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And again, we want to be grateful to the government of the Republic of Liberia for making sure that development go to every news of the corner. The Weah County Authority, through the national budget of last year, yes, we received our just portion for the county development fund. We received in full the just portion, I think, of $186,000
Wow. It is 6,000 plus from the county's development fund. Oh, yeah. 186,000 plus. That's wonderful. Does Weah County benefit social development funds? Do you have concessions in your county?
Yeah, we have few concessions in our county, and so we have getting the seeding is supposed to get a jet that was supposed to go for Monrovia, hopefully this week and for next week, so that we can receive the gas, because we are not. The money is there, but we've been delayed on few things in the country, so we are not receiving the gas. So by Monday, the finance officer will be in Monrovia to receive the check from the finance ministry.
Okay, before we talk more on the CDF, first of all, let me know how much did you inherit from your predecessor in the Weah County's account? How much did you receive there?
When we took over from the best, because we put in after the change of signatory and what have you, you will receive, I may not be exact, but it was going to be $10 million Liberian dollars.
$10 million Liberian dollars. So with 186,000 plus coming in right now, you have enough money. So how many projects have you identified through your county council to implement in Weah?
Yes, okay, thank you very much. The money we met in the account, the $1 million plus Liberian dollar we met in the account, we were able to get the resolution. During those days we used to have county sitting.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so with the resolution we are using, and the contract we as a county have with vendors, and so we are rating those vendors, those that will pay money to their balancing and what have you, as we are speaking to you. Just coming from here, we have 4 contractors for last year, for year before last, I was doing some contract in their panel because of other things. So we just concluded and we gave them extension, and we are working on payment for their money. Then again, we have set up a bill, and the bill will be open next month, February 10th, for the money we just received for the county development fund.
Any question for the superintendent of Weah County?
Yes. From the previous administration, I think, including Sinoe County, the various county, they were receiving 200,000. Why is it less than 200,000? Why is he receiving 186,000 plus? Why not 200,000?
You got that question right? So the question is, it used to be 200,000. Why did you receive 186,000 now in this time?
Well, questions, but we will find out. But this is the check that we receive from government. So what we receive that what we are reporting on.
Okay. Sam Walker, do you have a question for the superintendent?
Sam
Sam, are you there?
is struggling. Is struggling. So, but
Okay.
Patrick,
Yeah.
I think if you have further questions, I don't have another question. We just want to validate the information,
That,
but
that, that,
I
that,
think there is
that,
an
that, are
issue.
you getting me?
Okay. All right. So I was to
Are you
take care
getting me?
quickly. But speak to your people in Weah County this afternoon. Your final message in the meeting quickly before we leave you.
Again, I just want to say a big thank you to the government of the Republic of Liberia, to His Excellency Joseph Boakai, for making sure that decentralization is still. So we want to thank him, and we hope that we will work together as a people so we can move forward the agenda forward. And let me say a big thank you to you for providing me the opportunity that we are able to speak to the people of Sinoe and the people of the Southeast in general. So I want to say a big thank you to us all.
All right. Thank you, Honorable Superintendent. So he's Superintendent Baron Zawed of Weah County. We're going all the way to Lo-Fi County to see if we can talk to Superintendent J. Lavilat Massaquad. So,
Yeah, bring that man on. That's my wife's superintendent. Let's see what he's going to tell us.
Yeah. So let's see if we can talk to Superintendent J. Lavilat Massaquad. So it's all the way there in Lo-Fi County, Juarzon City. So okay, we got his phone ringing. Let's see you here on the platform this afternoon. Hope we can be this lucky to have him on the line. Let's analyze the superintendent's. I mean, what he said earlier. He received 10 million for his predecessor plus 186,000. Talk about.
Is that 10 million or 1 million? He said 1 million, I think.
Oh, 1 million.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we cross over to the next county, Bapolu, where Superintendent Semke Zinan is, because we didn't get Superintendent Massaquad. Let's see if we can get Superintendent Semke Zinan if we are lucky to have him. Lo-Fi to Bapolu County. So,
Bapolu. Let's see.
all right. So the phone rings. So Superintendent Zinan's phone rings there all the way there from Boakai'S City. Superintendent Zinan, thanks for joining us today on What's a Standard in the Diaspora.
Thank you.
Okay, how is Boakai'S City this afternoon?
Boakai'S is fine. Okay, well, everything is peaceful here.
Hello, Superintendent, can you confirm receipt of your CDF or SDF? How much did you receive in cash or in check from the government of Liberia for the fiscal year?
Our county development funds is in the tone of 186,000, but we got all in LD.
Or in LD?
How much was that amount again? Can he repeat that amount?
100. He got 186,000, but all in LD. That must be so much liberty.
Yeah, so many millions.
So many millions in liberty, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't know. Most sell. I mean, they sell in US dollars, and you have projects to undertake in Bapolu County. Does it really impose any impediment?
Not really. We negotiate with our vendors whenever we are giving contracts. So the currency that the government gave us is what we negotiate. And so if we receive Liberian dollars, of course we're going to talk to them and they will understand the way it's done. It's not going to cause any kind of impediment.
How much did you inherit from your predecessor?
That amount is still under review because according to the resolution, we were supposed to receive far more than what we received there, but that report is not official yet. We are having our program tomorrow. The project management committee, the outgoing project management committee is leaving tomorrow, and they're going to be making their final report. So we are holding what we printed from the account statement until they can make their official report, then we'll be able to determine and do the reconciliation.
Have you had a county sitting, what they call the county council?
Yeah, the county council
was elected in place before even we were appointed. That was done in 2023. So that county council then in place.
So what are the projects identified so far for implementation using 186,000 in Liberty?
Well, it's not just 186,000. We have other sources of income. We have the Western Cluster Social Development Funds. We received 520,000 from there, and another one pending from Bauchico, the iron ore mining company here. They also have social development funds for us in a total of 500,000 annually.
Wow.
They owe us up to 4 years rather. They owe us 4 years money. So we have other sources of income. It's not just the county development funds.
So SDF is accumulating, is accounting for 520,000 plus, and with all the concessions you're talking about, that must be so much money for Bapolo County.
It's not so much. It's just a little compared to the challenges, the needs we have here. I would just call that just a little drop in the, in the ocean. I wish you can maybe pick up someday, just drive here and we'll move around so you can see for yourself what the needs are here. So that money is nothing compared to what we need here.
All right. So Tarek, do you have a question for the superintendent?
Yeah, I think the superintendent is correct. The money in question, Patrick, is small. Because if you look at lawmakers are getting 36 million and counties are getting 186,000. I mean, that's nothing. But I want to know specifically, what are the projects that these funds that he mentioned can cover? Like, what exactly is he going to do? Like, he going to spend or invest the money in?
Yeah. Did you get a question?
Not too clear.
Okay. So what are your signature projects you have identified as a superintendent?
We have road projects. In fact, our biggest signature project here is the road going through one of the districts. It's called Gongolala. Gongolala, since the establishment of Liberia and local road in there, it's basically Island district. So that place, you're going to move there on footpath with motorbike. So they put a motorbike in the canoe, cross the river, and then ride on the human being path. So we have decided, all of the commissioners across the county, everybody met, we did a consultation, everybody unanimously, agreed that we should do that road inside that district to open access. Once that is done, it will create economic activities there, and then that will lead to more investment. Other people will be able to cross to go in there to do some work. Then besides that, we have about 8 other health facilities that we need to complete. We started those projects some years back, but because we did not get all the monies transferred from the government, at the time, our social development funds and county development funds accumulated to 1.9 million. And we did the procurement plan for that amount, and government was only able to release 950,000 pending, collection of other revenue, because we run a cash-based economy here. So we have to collect and then remit. So government was not able to remit that money up to the 2017 election, and since that time, that money has not been transferred. So some of those projects complete. We now allotted money to complete those projects so that by this year now we can start new projects. That was in 2024 when we prepare our budget.
Before we let the lawmaker go, though, I want to know.
No, not lawmaker, please. No,
the superintendent, my fault.
Please, don't put in trouble.
A superintendent, my fault. The superintendent.
Yeah.
The superintendent. To build roads is catch intensive though, and the money he has is better. A little or nothing. So how can you use, for example, 520,000 to build road? How is that possible?
Yeah,
it's possible because we've already done the assessment before the election. The county bought 3 yellow machines, and they are parking right here in front of the building right here.
Okay.
So the only thing, we are procuring fuel, because we also have workers. We have people that are going to be operating those machines. We already have staffing for them. That was budgeted for. So the machines for these use, we are not going to be renting those machines. So we have our own machines that we're going to use.
Wow.
Okay.
So okay. I think that's fair enough. That's innovation, man. I think. Yeah. Okay, Superintendent, thank you for joining us today at short notice, and we appreciate everything that you do there for your people, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All right. So he's Honorable Sam K. Zina. He's the Superintendent of Boakai County. Let's conclude with the Western region. We go to next door County, bombing, where Mianta Dolly is as the Superintendent of the county, and then we go to the Central region. Honorable Mianta Dolly. Yes, I got her yet. So let's see if we are able to get her.
I would say, is the phone ringing there? Yeah, Patrick is glitching up here. Sam, you good? Are you hearing me? Oh, let me see. I put you on mute. Sorry. Are you doing, boss? You good?
Yeah, Freeman, are you getting me? Are you getting me?
Very well.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Freeman, I think you guys need to, sometimes bear with me. This is Africa and this is Liberia, such is case. And this building, whenever in this building, it reaches certain time before, the networking is a little bit clearer. So this is what I struggle hard to get on the line. And I was finding it very difficult. That's why you see me that always appear late. But the representative has consented of joining the show. He was somehow, he wanted to know the time, so I just, he and myself was just on the line. So the representative will be appearing district number 2, Sinoe County, Representative Sansa Weah has, accepted our invite to be on the show.
Okay,
a few times ago.
Okay, so let's see.
Yes, Sam, let's see that. Let's go ahead, Patrick.
Yeah, let's see. Mianta Dolly of Boakai County did not pick up. Her phone rang endlessly. So we are in Mangibi, where Superintendent Victoria Duncan could be talking to us if she pays up. So, hope we are lucky to have Superintendent Victoria Duncan.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. My goodness. The phone hangs.
Which county is it?
That's Mangibi County.
Mangibi.
So we are getting hold of Bomi, Bapolu, and Riverside. So we want to talk to somebody in Mangibi County right now.
Who was the superintendent of Bomi again?
No, Bomi did not pick up.
Okay.
So we cross him over to. Okay. All right, so we are not getting the superintendent of Mangibi County. So what do we go now? County. Let's talk to Antoinette Nimland of Grand Crew and see if we'll be lucky to have her. Yeah.
So, but Patrick, while you're doing that, I think you sent another confirmation, the interview conducted with one of the lawmakers. What kept saying lawmakers?
Yeah, from River G. But let's see if we are able to get if we'll be lucky to get Grand Crew County superintendent on the line. Okay, so we are lucky to have how are you doing, Madam Limlin? How you doing?
I'm okay. Is that Patrick?
Yeah, Patrick, yeah.
I'm driving, so I just hope
no, just okay. Thank you for accepting. Yeah, so Madam Superintendent, how you doing now?
Hello?
Yeah, my Superintendent, welcome to Sona the Diaspora. Okay.
Happy to be here.
Great. So we are trying to confirm from your county how much did you receive in the county's development fund or SDF? How much did you receive?
First of all, my name is Antoinette Nimley. I am the superintendent for Granville County, and I would have hoped that maybe we talk a little bit before going straight to the CDF.
Okay.
Even though, yes, I know you want to talk about the CDF, but I think we would have maybe chit-chat a little bit.
Okay.
But anyway, each county, 15 counties got 186. I tend to be corrected. I think 86.
Yeah.
And 13,000 for the county service center.
Oh, okay.
Total in 200,000.
Wow, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
So in your council in Granville, Barterville, where you are,
the capital city of Granville.
Does Granville benefit social development funds? Do you have concessions?
No, we don't have any social development funds. Yes, wow. We should have benefit from social development funds if you have a concession. We have a concession there, willing for radium. Well, I personally still don't know yet how the contract was prepared for which the county is not getting social development funds. We're going to be in a meeting. We had a meeting with Golden Palladium. We are going over those contracts to see exactly what's in there because we're just coming on home. And we have not had time to actually sit to go through it, but we're going through it to see if it needs to be amended or if it is need to look at or how it is work for which Granville is not receiving social development funds, and then we'll know that.
So, Madam Superintendent, how much did you inherit in the 10 award notes from your predecessor? How much did you meet in Granville's account?
Granville account. The thing is, I don't really actually know who I'm speaking with, and we met some money in the account, US dollars and Liberian dollars. You have not even given me a profile of yourself.
Oh,
I'm going to answer that.
No, no, I can't be 1 minute, Madam Superintendent. My name is Patrick. Yeah. My name is Patrick Bodo, Liberian journalist. I'm talking to you right live on air on the Voice of Sona, the Diaspora, an international platform. My colleague, ESOTERIC Madison Freeman from the US, is listening to you, and Sam Walker. So this is an international credible platform, and we are talking to the superintendent of Granville County. I talked to you earlier today, and then we agreed to have this conversation this time around.
Yes, we get 2,000 United States dollars, and I think 21, 22, 23 between the range of million Liberian dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, all of you superintendents are working on the new Local Government Act of 2018.
Yeah.
And how has it been with you working with the Local Government Act? Has it been difficult? The various structures you have to work with, is everything in place now?
But when we'll be going through training, the fact that we've been trained and we have the government, which is the provider. If you think you go, and we have the county council, we have the traditional council all set up. So even though yes, it stands the strength, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
So Patrick, with all the challenges,
to be beneficial, it will be good for the county. Because if the counties are decentralized and counties are trying to generate their own revenue, some of my boys will be cracking because we're driving.
I know.
We're bouncing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And counties will be generating their own revenue and all of that. It's new, and we are talking to our people about it. we are preparing them to understand that each county needs to now generate some revenue on their own. I think it's a good thing as a superintendent. People should be independent instead of that whole dependency syndrome. I think it's a good thing when it is understood by our people and it is implemented to good things for the country.
So what have you identified as a project? I mean, looking at your CDF right now in your account, what have you identified as a council or as a county? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, your projects you have identified so far.
But there are some complete projects that were very forward that we're trying to finish. And then now we identify renovating some of the that every citizen is safe. We have a lot of most of our also the government and from the CDF and NGO.
Yeah, Patrick, connection is not too good.
Yeah, so much, Superintendent, thank you for joining us. I can understand the constraint you have there in Grand Crew. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking out the time today. Okay, so
so Patrick, your whole before we bring the next, and let me see what we can bring the the representative here. District number 2, I think he's backstage. So let's see what we can bring on instead of having the honorable waiting for too long. Weah. Yeah, you know, Liberia, the service is so bad. Yeah, he's on, but then the connection, yeah. Weah, are you hearing us?
Hello.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, but you're coming in broken. Hello? Are you there?
Hello? Are you hearing?
Yeah, it's not, the connection is not too good from the end. Just the same way Sam and the rest of you are struggling. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Let's see what we can bring with kicking out and see if he can come back again. Or otherwise, Sam can call in on the phone and we can talk to him from the phone and see. Patrick, yeah, make the next call, please.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go where now? What do we have to go next?
You want to try Sinoe County one more? Let's see what Weah will pick up. Let's try Sinoe County because this is the voice of Sinoe. We want to make sure what has Mr. Weah's receive our money.
Okay, so let me go one more round. Let me go one more round with the counties that did not pick up. Let's see. One more round with the counties I did not pick up earlier. All right, so let's move on here.
So, Peter, Weah did not pick up?
We are trying on Weah again. Yeah, the basic superintendent. Yeah. Basic superintendent. We try him again. But we could confirm something that other superintendents did not confirm.
Yeah,
one is 6,000 plus 15 plus extra 15,000 for for county service centers.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
we
because she said 200,000, so I was wondering. That's why I wanted to follow up on that.
yeah. So Superintendent Yusuf did not pick up. Let's cross over to Grand Gila County next door. You see, if we'll be lucky to get on our earliest Chester grant. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, Honorable Superintendent, how are you?
Yeah, Patrick.
Great. So Honorable Soup, so so Honorable Soup, you are live on Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora. Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora, an international platform.
Yeah, but why you take me in jail now?
I tried calling you this morning, but then you were.
Yeah, but you should have texted me as well.
You are right, Chief.
I'm in meeting. You know, we're leading. We're in the finals now.
I know, but
we're in meeting right now. So,
it's just 1 minute, Chief. Yeah.
Okay. 1 minute.
Yeah.
10 seconds gone.
Yeah, 1 minute, Chief. Quickly. So we are confirming from the county superintendents across the country how much each person received in their account for the CDF or SDF. In the Grand Gila County, you are the superintendent there. How much did they receive in your account as the president announced in the Sona?
As the president announced in the Sona, how much I received?
Yeah.
I'll call my fiscal officer who is responsible for all that. Then later I can refer to you. But I know they've made some money available.
Oh really? Oh, so you're not aware yet?
My fiscal officer is the one responsible for finances.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, but the superintendent is supposed to know how much they.
So how you left the county so far?
Well, I left the county since the 14th last month. But it's good. It's generally good.
Okay, congratulations to your county. Anyway, you are in the grand finals. How's everything going?
Yeah, it was by proper planning, and good leadership that got us there.
All right,
Patrick, I want you to push the superintendent. I mean, we have talked to the other superintendents, and they know how much they receive. How can he doesn't know how much?
Warren it is.
Continue pushing to see whether you get anything out of it.
It's
not a secret information. It's not something secret. It's public information. So I don't know why the superintendent is computing the information for us.
Yeah, no, Honorable Sue, I'm sorry. Honorable Sue, I'm sorry that I did not notify you earlier. Honestly, for that. Yeah, that one. Ethically, ethically, I apologize.
But it's not funny. It's not funny. It's public money, and we just want to know the amount you receive from the superintendent or from the president.
Your colleagues are confirmed. They have received theirs. So for you to say, you are.
I didn't tell you how much I have received or I didn't receive.
Okay.
I have my fiscal officer who is responsible.
Okay.
If we didn't receive money, I would be implementing projects.
Okay.
So how much did you receive, sir? That's what we want to know.
So I'm not going to mention any figure now.
Okay, no figure yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grand Gila.
All countries got different things that they're receiving.
Yeah. So
how much did you receive,
Grand
sir?
Gila County benefits SDF tools, social development funds? Do you have concessions in Grand Gila?
Sure.
So how much do you get annually?
It varies depending on what is contributing.
Okay.
Yeah, it varies.
Okay.
And when we have people who are receiving almost $1 million every year.
Okay.
And people who is indebted to us, that money we get to about it.
Okay.
We want Honorable going to our county to rise our treasury.
So what are the projects you identify in Grand Gila so far as a superintendent?
You know, in fact, some of the projects we identify are the ones Africa is speaking about now. The Liberia energy compact, some of the information was developed for us.
Okay.
We're dealing with electricity, we're dealing with other infrastructure, trying to protect government lines and things, and then like the administration building, we're fencing it to protect land and protect the property from encroachment. We have other structures, the buildings, public buildings that are exclusively Grandians initiatives, protecting them, rehabilitating some of them, support to hospitals, health, schools, universities. We are spending money in those places, maintaining our cities. The first activities.
Oh, great.
You asked for 1 minute, so I think we can start this for a meeting like I told you.
Okay, I was God bless you. All right, I was thank you so much. That's Honorable Alice Chesia Grant.
But it's frustrating, right? It's frustrating how public leaders they operate this way. I mean, first of all, if you don't want to talk, he should have told you that I'm not talking. But once you are willing to talk, that you want to tell us that you don't know how much your fiscal superintendent has in the account. That doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. And then you undertaking project, you can't tell any figure how much you got that you undertaking project with. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Liberian leaders are weird. But go ahead.
No, but at least thank God.
I didn't get anything from him. He was just vague. So I don't know what to take from him.
Definitely. He was not really willing to because all the other superintendents are talking to us politely. If I look at the superintendent from Bapolo County, okay, yeah. So, Mamiata, how you doing today? Okay, so this is Patrick Bolu. I talked to you earlier this morning that I'm going to have you on my platform this afternoon to confirm the CDF you receive in Bombay County.
Yeah, but you told me at 5 o'clock, and I just entered another meeting.
Okay, just so I'm sorry, the network. So in just 1 minute, since you have another meeting, so we'll just take 1 minute at a time, please. Okay. So, Madam Superintendent, so we have on the line Superintendent Miata Dore of Bombay. How you doing, Mama?
I'm doing great.
Okay. How is Stomachburg this afternoon?
It's beautiful, quiet.
Great. So we are confirming from the superintendents the CDF or SDF they receive for the fiscal year under review. How much did Bombay County receive?
Until the budget is passed, I cannot disclose that amount.
But the president already disclosed the amount. Though.
Yeah, but we have to pass our budget. So until we get everything from the council, I cannot disclose anything right now.
Okay. But other counties superintendents are confirming 186,000. Do you agree with that amount?
I'm not at liberty to say anything. I say until my council has everything. Okay. I'm not at liberty to say anything right now.
Great. Does Bombay County benefit SDF as well? Do you have concessions in Bombay?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. And how much are they rebating in SDF annually?
Like I say, when it comes to disclosure, I do have a financial officer, and he discloses finances. I don't go there.
Great.
So, and like I said, my council is deliberating on whatever or money or monetary we're going to receive or we have received. So I can't disclose anything right now.
Okay, great. You took over barely less than a year now. You are less than a year in office. In your 10 over notes from your predecessor, I guess there was some money or nothing in the account of bombing. Did you receive any money there?
I had no turnover notes. There was nothing turned over to me. There was no money, nothing.
So how you running the office? So how you running the office of the superintendent? How you running the county?
Well, there was nothing but whatever we start. We threw in with the Ministry of Foreign, with MIA, and whatever little bit money start coming in, that's what we start running the county with.
Do you have projects you have identified as superintendent to implement for the time you are serving for?
Definitely, we came up with a comprehensive plan, 5-year plan. We in line with the rest agenda.
Okay.
Agriculture, we have the superintendent compound, we have the safety complex, we have the soccer field, and these are all plans that we're going to implement. We're going to start some. We already did our launching 2 weeks ago for the fair, which is $1 rally.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to do the football field, the show, do the groundbreaking by early March, maybe first week in March.
Okay, Madam Superintendent, well, we can't take much of your time right now, so thanks for joining us. We hope we can get the figures from you later. I mean, so we know how much bombing received.
Give me a week.
Okay, Madam Superintendent. Thank you so much. All right.
Patrick, good job. I mean, I'm trying to get the lawmaker here, Mr. Weah. His connection is not too good. He's backstage.
I mean, but why this? But why the technical?
I don't know. They don't want to get on record.
Well,
yeah, trying to get something we are on here.
Bring in everybody. You can't just
all right, let me bring him. Something weird is backstage, but his connection is bad. Let bring River G, right?
Yeah, River G, County Superintendent. Can you bring him in?
Okay, sure.
Hello, Superintendent Sunway. How are you? Fine. Good. My name is Patrick Bodu, calling you from Voice of Sona, the Diaspora. Voice of Sona, the Diaspora? Yeah, the Diaspora, international platform. How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, on our scope, we are requesting 1 minute at a time, beginning 5 o'clock, to confirm the disbursement of CDF or SDF to your county as the president announced in the Sona. Yes, they were dispersed to our county. Okay, so please, we want to bring you live for 1 minute on our platform this afternoon, but beginning 5 o'clock. Will you have a time? I'm not sure because I'm going to the game. But all you needed is a confirmation that our county received the allotment, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I am confirming it. Okay. How much was this rest of the account? What the president said, 186. I think 186,000. 186,000. Yes, but it was received in LD at the rate of, I think, 140. I got to do the math. In LD? Yes, all what is received in LD. So we did a calculation. I think I got to speak to my finance officer. Okay, great. And see why rate did it get it. So, but we did receive our allotment, but all were in LD. Does River G have concessions to working, and does River G benefit social development funds as well? That's why we are running after right now. We have one login complaint and one consensual complaint, which is the CRC, the rubber complaint. So those are the things that we are running after right now. So our finance officer is to be coming to Monrovia to be able to engage and find out, what all in the area for River G. So the little stuff that we have to run after. Good. So do you have your full team of officers already? The finance officer, the administrative officer, as well as the development officer. Are they all in? Yeah, they're all intact. Oh, you're intact. So you are less than 1 year in office right now. What have you aimed at so far as development projects for the 186,000 that was dispersed to the county? Well, first of all, the first thing first, we are trying to renovate. We made everything at a mess. So we tried to renovate the administrative building. And then we're trying to renovate the superintendent compound. And everything was inside. So when we talk about nothing to work with, no computer, some of the desks were broken, the latrine, the bathroom, all closed. The zinc leaking, all kinds of shit. So need no water system. And the generator that's supposed to supply current when LC is gone is down. So those are the things we're working up. And from there, we're going to jump on another project. Wow. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. So that means... on that note, we earmarking a lot of projects. Most of the commission on administrative, most of the district administrative buildings are ransacked. Nothing in there, no chairs. So you're looking at renovating those buildings and giving them tools to work with. No stationery, no chairs, no computers in those areas. And it's basically those are things that we are looking at. But first thing first, we are renovating, in the process of renovating the administrative building, and then renovating the superintendent compound they have never had a superintendent compound that was functioning. So we had to get that function and the administrative building, break it up to standard. And then, to make sure we have stationary computer desks and most some of the air conditioning. I mean, only one air conditioner working that one in the development office. So we got to make sure that those are things that we're working on.
So that say means you have already had your first county development city meeting. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was done with the county council.
Okay.
Yeah, the county council.
Okay. You have changed the county council right now.
Yeah.
So how does the application of the local government act, the new one now that all of you?
Yeah, it will soon be executed, but it has already, then we have been going through training and see how the decentralization will work. So they will soon kick in effect. We are all looking up to that. But it's one of the best functions that will help the development process around. When you decentralize this thing, instead of coming to Monrovia to run after the...
Yeah, Patrick, great job. I think the lawmaker is backstage now, so I think we can bring him on.
Yeah, bring him on now.
All right, our viewers, we have the distinguished pleasure to welcome one of our lawmakers from Sona County for Electoral District number 2, Samson Weah. Is our guest. Let's see, his video active, but now it's kind of down again. Let's see. I'm gonna change the orientation of some of these. I'll bring Sam down and put him back here. Patrick, I'll bring you down. Let's put the lawmaker up there. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's do it this way. Yeah, the connection is still not too good.
Yeah, man, Victoria, how you doing? Yeah, this is Patrick Bodo.
Yeah, Patrick, go ahead. The lawmaker is struggling. Go ahead with him.
I thought to have you for 1 minute today on my platform today. Okay, so as a 1 minute, please, we have the superintendent of Mangibi County on the land, Madam Victoria Duncan. Madam Superintendent, thanks for joining us this afternoon. How you doing?
Good evening. Thank you for the invite.
Okay. How is Kakata City?
Well, Kakata City is okay. Everybody is in high gear because we are right here at the SDF Stadium, giving the support our players. So as you speak to me, I'm speaking to the SDF Stadium.
Oh wow, this is so gracious of you to have time for us in your business schedule. So please, we are confirming from the county superintendents across the country how much did each person receive in the CDF and the SDF. So for Mangibi County, how much was confirmed in your account?
Mangibi received 186,000 for the CDF, and then they have 160,000 at the SDF from the fire rental payments.
Okay. When you took over, less than a year ago, how much did you inherit from your predecessor?
I inherited $500 United States in the USD account, and I also had $5,000 Liberian dollars in the Liberian dollars account.
500,000?
$500,000 in the Liberian dollars account, and $500 United States in the United States dollars.
Patrick, she froze.
Our district consultation concluded our consultation at the county consultative meeting. We have roads, we are engaging agricultural projects around the county. We are also into infrastructure development. In fact, we are thinking about transferring our local administrative office to another building that, pretty soon will be under renovation.
Oh, Madam Superintendent, this sounds wonderful. ESOTERIC, do you have any question for the superintendent quickly? Because she's busy now.
No. Let's bring the lawmaker. He's been waiting for a while.
All right, Madam Superintendent, thanks for joining us. We are very privileged to have you. Thank you. We are grateful to you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you, too.
All right. So, I mean, that's it for the roundup of superintendents today from the counties. And Peter Duncan is the superintendent of Mangibi County. Now we move to our guest today, the Honorable Representative of District Number 2, Honorable Samson Kweju Weah. I think he's becoming the godfather right now. I mean,
Patrick, your sound just okay, nice. Mr. Weah, how you doing, sir?
Yes, Jack. Hello to you, Jack. I hope my mic is working well.
Very well.
Hello to Patrick. Hello to Sam.
Hello, Rev. How you doing?
We don't have complete control over the inconsistency of the network. So we will accept it as it is. And I think the talk show will remain endemic because the network play a key factor. And now that since we don't have control, we have to proceed. I continue to have difficulty show with you. Let me say thank you to you for always being a voice of people, having a medium through which our people can have information as it relates to happenings within the southeastern corridor, more especially happenings within and around Sinoe or happenings that affect Sinoe. It's good that we can get started. I try to make myself available.
Yeah, the connection is the problem.
Like I always want to make myself available. Once there's an invitation,
yeah, the connection is the problem right now, Patrick. Yeah, let gain off and then you can come back in. Let's see how it works out. Is the connection is the problem right now. Yeah, but Patrick, welcome back to the world. Ali, your video is now clear. You're out of the darkness. Patrick, are you there? Patrick is not hearing me. I will get him off and then he can come back. Sam, are you hearing me?
Sure. I'm hearing Dyke.
Okay, all right. Yeah, the lawmaker is trying to come back again.
Yeah, this is what we go through in this country, in Liberia. Someone using the internet as if they are in the interior part. I mean, this is very, very bad.
Hey, Honorable Lawmaker, how are you? Are you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm good. We have Patrick on. I don't know where Patrick has gone.
Patrick is trying to connect to. He's backstage, but the connection. Okay, now he's back now. So I'll put the honorable up there.
Wait.
Okay.
Where is Patrick?
Patrick,
Where's my man
Patrick? Patrick is back. Patrick is back.
Yeah. Okay.
Patrick, you want to get yourself off of mute? You are on mute.
Am I okay? Are you getting me?
Yes, we are. Patrick is on mute, so maybe he'll mute himself. I don't know whether he's hearing us.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Patrick, your audio is not good.
Are you there?
Yeah, you are very low. You are very low, Patrick.
Patrick, you're coming in very faint.
Are you there?
Patrick, you gotta go and come back, boss. Your audio
very
is not
low,
good.
Patrick. Very, very low.
Honorable Weah.
Hello.
Yeah, so let's get the ball going here. Since the network is not too good. We were trying to bring the superintendent of Sinoe County to talk to him because we are going across the country, calling the various superintendents to get their confirmation as to the announcement that was made in the president's Sona, the disbursement that was made. So we're trying to validate that. So say you were, I don't want to tell people you were at the dinner table when the food was being divided at the time. You were the only lawmaker from Sinoe County who was present at the time. So how much did we get? I mean, being somebody who was at the table and advocating for us, how much did we get in the budget? Yeah, if video again frozen there, it's hard. Patrick, are you good? Are you hearing us? Patrick. Sam, are you there too?
I'm here. Are you getting me?
Very well, you are good, but Patrick is not good. I'm not hearing Patrick.
Patrick, you need to work on your sound. Work on your sound. I don't know whether you lower the volume, so you have to increase the volume a bit. Work on your sound.
Yeah, let's see what I can send you a message here. Yeah, he's not hearing us.
Well, this is Liberia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the voice of Liberia in the voice of Sona diaspora. Voice of Sona diaspora, and you are in tune to this premier platform. This is a platform that affords you the opportunity to get adequate information as regards to our country. We have spoken to most of the superintendents in the various counties, unlike others who have deliberately refused to speak with us, reason best known to themselves. So I don't know. This is where corruption comes in. There's a public information, and you are refused to give us information. So what are you refusing to give us the information when others are giving us the information? So what there are you hiding? I don't know. It is a very, very terrible situation, and I think our leaders need to look at this and pay keen attention to it. Budget has just been passed, and want to know what was allotted for each county, and now we place it a call to you, and you are refusing. So well, the time is coming. Are we making an effort to get a representative?
Yeah, he's back, but again, it's still struggling. Yeah, he's still struggling to get on. So maybe you might want to call in through just the same way Patrick has been doing, calling telephonically. I think we have to try that route too, because the network is not good at all. But it's important, it's essential that we hear from him to know how much was sent to Sinoe County for development. Yes, we got to. So, but Sam, while we are waiting for these people to come, we have, let's see, I got a private message here. Let me see. Yeah, the network is getting.
Yeah, at times the network in the country in Liberia is very bad. Such a case today.
That's why I wanted, because the lawmaker said something and said that, I mean, he does not have complete control over the net. I agree on that part, right? Partly I agree.
Yeah.
But Sam, what did people do in the country? Because before they will have 4G, but now it's 5G. The lawmakers got to they make laws for that, for the network to be beefed or to make it broadband or do different things. So it is within his scope, and say, you know what, communication is essential, or internet access is essential nowadays. Patrick, are you hearing us now?
I think Patrick is better now.
You are still low. You are very, very low. I don't know why you did with your audio.
It's Patrick, what wrong?
Maybe he blocked his audio where he has it. Maybe the speaker.
Check your audio. Check your audio.
Patrick.
Another year on straight out. The best bit of the 2 times.
Amen. So, but what I want to do here, Sam, while those guys are struggling to get situated, let look at some of the training issues here. So in the US, for example, this is something that they're training in the US right now. The president, President Trump, we call that deportation raids, sweep across America. Yes, the nation is now in terror because they call it the immigration officers. They call it ICE for short here. Yeah, they are going across the various states. Picking people up. So we have had people arrested and put on planes, and for example, Guatemala, Venezuela, Brazil, multiple countries. Right now, we're seeing a list online with names of countries. I don't want to repeat that because I don't know how credible the list is, but there's a lot of people on those lists. At least 1 million people so far on that list. But besides the list, we are seeing raids across the country. ICE, the Immigration Enforcement Agency here, the president has activated immigration. They are going around and deporting. So don't be surprised when you see a plane load of Liberians coming to Roberts International Airport. Hopefully you have some room over there to receive your brothers and sisters. It's very sad. Back in the 70s, America was going around the world and bringing people here to work. They're going all over to come here, but now America is not chasing people out of the country, especially if you are illegal and you commit a crime before. Even though, Sam, the man who was in the White House himself is a criminal. He was convicted on 34 criminal charges. But now he is now chasing other people. Am I against taking a criminal out of the country? No, I'm not. But I don't think it's fair for you to be convicted as well. And now he is chasing people out. And also, even people that are legitimate there. If you are not, so right now when you are working in the US, you're going out, make sure you get your documents with you. Otherwise, you'll be picked up. Get all your documents with you because you don't know when you're going to get pulled over. So we want to tell our viewers, if you are stepping out of your house, make sure and get your documents with you. Yeah, Patrick is still struggling. He's not still live here. Patrick, are you hearing us? Not at all. He is not hearing us. Yeah, so I was shooting out again, and you will try again. All right. Sam, that's the situation. That's what's trending in the US now is major. I mean, people are afraid, they are terrified. I mean, anytime the ICE immigration officer will be knocking on your door to verify your documents and stuff like that. So the freers and the saviors, so-called freer and savior country in the world right now is not safe. People are afraid, they are terrified. And Liberia, I'd rather be in Liberia right now than to be in the US. I mean, for me, I have no issue. So, but most people would rather be somewhere else right now where they would not be afraid of being arrested and putting chains. Because when they're sending the people back, they put chains on them, they put handcuffs on them like real criminals. That's how they treat them. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, if you take Mexico, for example, Mexico said they're going to pick up their own citizens. Because of the way America is treating them, especially when they saw the Guatemala citizens, they were in chains. The Brazil and Mexico. So far, they said America should let them know so they can come pick their citizen up and return them with dignity. They shouldn't be put in chains and brought back home like they committed crimes. Some of them did not commit crimes. Patrick, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, finally,
Okay.
you are.
Super. Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know why you did with the phone first.
You finger the phone. Why you did with the phone?
All right, so Patrick, I'll just giving an update on the immigration crisis. What your man is doing. You supported him. You are your man when you hear about Trump. Patrick, large job booting can be also, but right now the man is chasing people out of the country, arresting people. And so I was just telling them, hopefully you have extra room where you are when your brothers and sisters come, so you can host them, man. Because Trump is sending people back home.
Oh yeah, I saw a list. There's a list circulating on Facebook a purported list of some 110 persons who have been identified for deportation, but I don't know how authentic or real that list is. But I saw a name there from, I think a couple of names are Sinoe, a couple of names on Grand Gita, a couple of names on Grand Coup, River G. I mean, all over the country. Names, yeah. 110 persons. So I don't know how true, how real, or authentic that information is.
For me, that list is not authentic because U.S. immigration, they will not. They have no time right now to can't be putting county or origin, all the different things. They will just pull you there, Liberian, and take you to Monrovia, but they're not going to pull Patrick Bolu, Sinoe County. Sam Walker, no, they're not going to do that. It's somebody making up that list, so I don't want to take it seriously.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah,
because I'm not sure the U.S. immigration system. I'm not sure it checks people in per the county, but country.
No, they don't want to do that. But so somebody who is from Liberia doing on that nonsense and the road that they know a lot of people are gullible, they're going to run with it, and so they're doing that.
Oh yeah, people are running away.
Yeah, sorry, we had a chat room. It was in there, and people. I mean, we were trying to establish the validity of that list, but I don't think it's valid. Yeah,
and people have caught on that list.
Because all you have to do is, Patrick, the thing about US is not, they don't hide anything. So if you want to know anything, for example, the people on deportation, they go on the warehouse website, for example, or you go on the immigration website. They give you, they don't hide anything. But somebody just take a random list and somebody running with it. They can't even verify anything. Yeah, they got all the things, the information. You can go verify anything here. When they put it out there, you can go to different sources and you will verify. You can verify that they don't hide anything. It's not a grant to the superintendent who does not want to tell us. I mean, the amount that the government Joseph Boakai sent to him. All right. So So Patrick, the next thing that I want to look at, since our guest, another thing that is trending right now is it's a major it's a major story now in the U.S. Two plane crash, right? So a commercial plane and then a military helicopter, they collided at Reagan International Airport in Washington D.C. Yeah, it's a major development right now. So.
Oh.
Yeah, 67%, I believe, to be there right now. So the passenger, about 60 passenger, and then they got some crew on the helicopter, and then some other on the American airline. So 67 right now. Your man just had a press conference, Donald Trump, not too long ago. And he blaming the Democrats for their woke policy that were causing the problem. The people that are doing the job, they are very dull. They are not smart. He wants to change. I mean, the man literally going. People are crying right now instead of finding a solution. He pointing finger at people what caused the problem. And the agencies that are supposed to do the research or the investigation, they just started. As a matter of fact, the last time I checked, the bodies that they discovered so far, because the collision went on, and then the two of them, they got in the river. Yeah. So they're trying to recover the bodies right now. So about 26% they discover, but that's a lot. So 67 in total. You know, that's what's trending right now. Yeah, in the US.
And that means it means that that will be the second crash of the day, because this morning another military plane in training crash. Was that
that's it. So the last time I read from CNN, that's the update they gave. So they said officials, no survivors. You know, this is official, right? So they said no survivor. Switching from rescue to recovery. So right now they're trying to recover the bodies. Before then they were trying to rescue, but no, they are switched from rescue from rescue to recovery. Right now they're trying to find the bodies. And again, it was 67 people believed dead, 64 on the airline, the American airline jet, and then 3 on the U.S. Army. They call it a Black Hawk helicopter. You know, so right now it's 28 bodies. You know, have been discovered or recovered, I should say. So 28. So according to this update from CNN, and so far it's the information that we are getting. So it's a serious tragedy right now in the U.S. The passenger plane was coming from Wichita. It's in Kansas. They were going to D.C. All right, so let's see whether the lawmaker will be active again. He might, but Mr. Weah. I'm Weah.
Are you
hello?
Getting me?
Yeah, you are coming in broken. Is it possible to try the phone as well? Maybe we can take you through the phone.
So, can I call you on the way?
Yeah, do that, Patrick. Please call him. I think that's the best option right now.
Okay, so what I will do, I will since he's a lawmaker, I will beep him. Yeah, let me see if I can call him.
Those are the developments now from the U.S. side, you know. Yeah, tragedies there.
But I think the U.S. is witnessing serious air disasters recently. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. So, ESOTERIC, ladies and gentlemen, we are being joined by Honorable Samson Weah, representative of District Number 2 in Sinoe County. A staunch member of the majority bloc in the House of Representatives, and the only representative so far who represented the interests of Sinoe at the budget hearing, and is making headway so far as per citizens' record and view. Another way, thanks for joining us today. It's been a tough time joining you live on the internet, but thank God that we have alternative. Thanks for joining us today on our Weah.
Thank you.
But Patrick is very low. Is there a way that we can hear it, up the volume a little bit?
Historic, as well as some welcome, and the rest of the people in Radio Land, the people of Giddy,
Patrick, you ask the law because talk a little louder. It's very low.
Yeah. You know, a medical practitioner, so they don't shout, but another way, can you please amplify your voice a bit, like you're on the floor of the plenary? Oh, very good.
I'm sure whatever is happening is still just for the network, and I hope it's better now.
Is it okay for you guys, Ann? Is it okay for you guys, Ann? Do you hear him clearly?
I'm hearing, but it's low.
Okay, all right, but it's okay from my end here. I think you are much louder.
Go ahead.
Okay. So how are you doing?
Mentally, I'm very much okay physically. I'm okay. My entire physiology is very much okay. And I'm also glad that you guys can reach out to me so that we can be part of the show.
Okay. And thanks for joining us for the second time on our platform. ESOTERIC, are you getting lawmaker? Are you getting him?
I'll get Finley, very low.
Okay, all right. So I hope you can manage because I think I'm hearing him here. So whatever you are not getting, maybe I will transmit to you. But hope you can really manage your system well so that you can get him possibly. But let's begin with you on today's communication on the flow of the plenary. I think it's great of you to have that communication during public was attention to the host attention to this RTR bridge. Maybe subsequently you will draw the host attention to the issue of network to that prevent you from coming live today on the show as well. So what can you give us a little background of the communication summoning public voice to the House plenary?
Thank you, Patrick. For me, I believe there are things that should be practiced. Whatever that human existence, human development, human productivity should be seen as an emergency. And if you will Liberia, you agree with me that we have corridors getting to the southeast. And you also agree that the most critical corridor, the closest corridor, is the Great Basso Riverside Sinoe corridor. And that corridor brings
That is so low.
because people who are into sugar comments, they easily get the sugar corridor. In the shorter period of time, they found themselves in the southeast. And then I think is that corridor, you have a fleet of emergency referrals. And you have very corridor, whether it was from Breakthrough, Maryland, because in
hosting almost a million plus population. We are talking about the entire Southeast. We are talking about an area that has collapsed in trade and commerce. We are talking about emergency that will be coming about as it relates to people running out of supplies, food, and everything. We are also talking about the extra costs that our people are now suffering to access the Southeast, the extra cost and the risks taking to even get to Sinoe. So we brought this communication on the field. From two fronts, it was start to address Liberia. Why is it that these things happen since the past? To ensure that that bridge was being given a kind of emergency attention as well as we are now in the dry season. Our experience proved to us that was a complete waste. And during this dry season, we believe that with the budget pass, those corridors between the southeastern counties, Sinoe to Renovates, Sinoe to Great Chile, it was literally also one of the places in the rules so that we can be sure that next dry season, next rainy season will not be caught up. And I believe it's coming to be so well, not just for some region, but the entire country, because at the time we should be telling and declares and like as it relates to road the tenants around the country.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Unfortunately for us, when it comes to liability, all season, the people in Gimano experience that. The people in Libya, so you don't break that. They most affected during rainy season, and it's challenging the road at the southeastern region, that's the region.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a little reservation. Patrick, are you hearing me? I think the discussion is very important. All citizens of District Number 2, Sona County, they are in tune, and this information was placed on most of the platforms, so they are in tune now. Is there any option that the lawmaker? I don't know. We are finding it very difficult to hear him.
So you are right, but the lawmaker in discharge of his function as a lawmaker on Sinoe, that today he put a communication on the floor, and that's the background he. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm a lawmaker.
You know, so we want to make sure that during the drive, we get sufficiently into the public works minister. As it relates to electoral intervention across southeastern counties in terms of road connectivity, as well as the critical pavement that is ongoing between Weah, River G, and Great Chile.
Oh, that's that.
What will this bridge make to pick up? Because this bridge issue is a crisis. And to determine as a regional emergency, they must be given urgent attention.
All right, honorable lawmaker. So, yeah, Doug, Sam, any question quickly as we go out, move to the next.
Yeah, we just wanted to know how much was put in the budget for the development, Sinoe County Development Funds. Patrick, you want to relay that question to him?
Did you get a question on the way up? How much is Sinoe County benefiting from the CDF or SDF on this fiscal year?
The noise is too much. Where is the lawmaker?
The noise, why the lawmaker can't leave the noise? The
It's
lawmaker,
very loud.
tell the lawmaker to leave the noise. Look on.
Yeah, that's Patrick. Let's call the man another time. It's not conducive for the show.
Why is it that the man can leave the noise there? I like it, man.
Patrick, we can't take that noise, man. We can't take the noise. That's too much.
Oh my God! I mean the noise. Oh God! No man. Oh, the content media, the noise or the content media. I mean, like, yeah.
Let's bring it on another time. Let's talk about other things.
I don't know. Yeah, I think, yeah. On the way, I don't know really the noise in the background cannot permit us to continue with you. It's too sharp. Yeah, it's too embarrassing to your conversation because we can barely hear you because of the noise. I don't know. Really. Yeah.
So you are right, and just to make you to know that our hospital will be getting
20,000. 20,000 for Edge Green Hospital?
Yeah, it's 120,000.
Okay, 120,000.
And our county health team is likely to benefit 110,000. And we also have three of the health facilities. For example, the Juarzon Health Center, the Boakai, Boakai, in fact, the will be made for as well. That will be receiving funding from the budget as well. What?
Patrick.
We have the Sinoe. There's a funds that should be
Okay, all right, okay, on our way out. I don't know if you permit us. Can we have a rich schedule of this show here with you?
The Sinoe election will be receiving funding under this budget as well, which is in the 40,000.
Yeah, on our way out. Can we have a rich schedule of this show here with you next week? On our way, are you there? Yeah, can we have? He's not getting me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can we have a rich schedule with you next week, Thursday? Yeah.
That should be coming to the county, which we expected, but it never reflected well. Should have been
No, are you there? Yeah, please 1 minute. Can we have a rich schedule with you next week? Yeah, certainly that would be good, man. Please, okay. The noise in the background can not hear you. So next Thursday we'll have you on the line or live on the platform. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, guys, that was a lot of noise. That it wasn't go for the audience and for myself. I couldn't hear anything. Yeah.
I mean, the county mean noise. The county mean noise. I mean, or want the whole place.
Yeah, but in the house, I mean, the noise is in the house or something. Is he not in the house? Is he outside? Yeah, Liberia is a noisy environment. What is that your side or the same side the noise coming from too? Sam.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me? Patrick, is that you now or the honorable man?
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, next Thursday we're having, and the noise is too much.
No, I mean the background noise too. Is it from your side or from Sam's side right now? Because it's not the honorable anymore.
I'm sitting in a area in the conducive area.
The noise from my side, mainly from my side.
Oh, okay. So, but guys, Sinoe County, our lawmaker is doing on renovating the Juarzon, that from Patrick District, Juarzon City Hall. Patrick, what do you make of that, man? Because we are not just here to talk about what is wrong, but we also want to talk about what is going on right. So, Sinoe Bono is renovating the City Hall in Juarzon. What do you make of that? Patrick.
Okay. Well, I think the renovation of the City Hall and other facilities by the lawmaker in Juarzon and across its district, I think it's commendable. It's well appreciated. It brings relief to the people. It re-dignifies them. It reshapes the hope, and I think it's a sign of leadership on his part. Yeah, it's a sign of leadership on his part. Notwithstanding, it also needs to go beyond. Oh God, hey God, I'm in trouble here today. Oh. Yeah. I think in the kind of critical matters, the lawmakers' personal or pocket cannot solve the citizens' problems. Yeah. Lawmakers' pockets, their personal accounts can solve citizens' problems. So the culture is revolving. The culture is becoming convoluted. It's becoming a vicious cycle that when there's a problem, and leaders will go into their pockets, into the personal accounts to solve problems, instead of the relevant authorities that have the funding, that have the budget, that have the resources to do it. And so it puts burning on the lawmakers. Yeah, it puts serious burning on them. It takes them off. It takes them off their function. It takes them off their responsibility. It takes them off. Their cycle of leadership. And and I think this is where there should be a paradigm shift. There should be a change of trajectory. That, for example, when a city hall is leaking, that the agency responsible for that, for that renovation, or the county local administration receives money. It receives money to carry on development in the county, or administrative bidding. It falls on a local government, and the money stays there in the account, and then the people will turn to the lawmaker to do it for his personal pocket, for his personal account. I think that is the part that we need to look at or revisit. But But on the overall, I think his action is commendable. And the fact that he can respond to the needs of the people is commendable, and it must be appreciated.
Sam, what do you make of our lawmaker move?
Yeah, Dyke, thank you. Well, the information is somehow, the information is done by, I mean, that is good, even though the people expect more of you. I don't know how bad this city hall was, or I don't know the current condition of it, of which it has been renovated by the lawmaker.
Yes, the current condition of it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, these are things that we expect from lawmakers to do. Lawmakers, I mean, go in the district, in your constituency, you identify projects and you take the initiative of undertaking that project, or you renovate, I mean, other facilities that are not conducive for public entry. So I mean, Bilibokri is a city by itself. I've visited Bilibokri so many times. I was not fortunate to have seen that city hall or to have entered that city hall. But I think the lawmakers of our county, they need to do more because the people expect more of them. And mind you, what we're seeing there on a daily basis is what pressurizing most of the guys to sometimes take on this initiative. So it is a good gesture. We look for.
Yeah, Sam is frozen right there, Patrick. So, but yeah, here's what I think. I think, Patrick, if you ask me what I make of this move by Sonny Boy Noah, I think it's a publicity stunt. He wants to get recognition. He wants to obscure the executive or the local leadership. My understanding of the division of labor with the 3 branches of government, each of the branches has a function. Okay? So the executive cannot do the job of the judiciary, for example. Sam, go ahead. Let me allow you to end your thought. You were
Yeah, I was in flight. Let me let my thought on this.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, Patrick, Dyke, I mean, the renovation of the city hall. I think that city hall I've been over there for so many times. So we need more of these things. Look at the central city hall in Greenville itself. This city hall is beyond, I mean, deplorable condition is very, very bad. And you go to all of the cities, all of the various areas. I mean, we have dilapidated, I mean, facilities that are very, very deplorable. So I mean, from Bilibokri, I believe that something will be done. I mean, to the city hall in Greenville there, that everyone that is the face of the county. So Representative Sinoe Noah, I think he's trying a bit, and I think I must commend him for that. Thank you.
All right, let's see your caller here, O'Hara.
Yeah, he say could even from Liberia, let me say could even to Sam Walker and Patrick Mohammed Gaddafi Polu.
How are you, my brother?
My name is O'Hara Tia, and I called you from Monrovia. I've been following the show, and I follow Representative Samson Weah, representative of District 2, Sinoe County. And then before I get to Honorable Weah, let me lay a thought on the photo that I just saw displayed on the screen about the project that is about to be implemented by Representative Edison Noah. First and foremost, I'd like to appreciate him because I've been working on the horse for long. I understand that sometimes they have legislative support project. Sometimes those funding as given by the executive, it is inactive. It is a fund that every lawmakers from the 17th district received, and some lawmakers do not implement those projects. Assuming that it is not a legislative project, I like to appreciate him also. But what I expect the platform to be asking, especially Mr. Freeman, is the source of income for that particular project. If it is a legislative project, well, then the executive is not excluded. The executive is always implementing a legislative project under the supervision of the lawmaker. But if it is a personal project, then the lawmaker is contributing to the district because he cannot wait until the executive go in to implement that project when they
Hey, Aurora.
should be functional for doing that. Having said that, Honorable Thompson Weah was the only lawmaker from Sinoe County.
O'Hara.
And hello, are you getting me?
Yeah, O'Hara. O'Hara. It's a connection problem here.
Hello?
Yeah, are you hearing me? Hello? Hello? So hopefully you'll call back. So by saying you enter your thought, right? Yeah, sorry. Let me get you on mute because I wanted to get a better sound. Saying you enter your thought, right?
Yeah. Somewhere I was coming is where I think O'Hara Teshe, it is where I was coming before. I mean, I was.
Well, let he call him back again.
I think he can continue from there.
Am I clear now?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So, like I said, Honorable Samson Weah was the only lawmaker from the representative present during the budget hearing, and I think it was because of the crisis at the legislature wherein lawmakers divided themselves into blocks.
Okay.
And Honorable Weah was fortunate to have found himself on the majority block, which he was very committed to and still committed to.
You were fortunate, or he made a decision?
He was fortunate because that's the blood I produced speaker. So I used the word fortunate on purpose.
I mean, he did not make the decision to join the majority. He was fortunate.
That particular block was a block that Honorable Weah was part of on the speaker election. You understand? That was his block. He supported Speaker Kun, and after the speaker election, he stayed maintained and remained with Speaker Kun.
Okay.
So why I said he was fortunate to be on the winning side on the majority block that currently produced the speaker.
So Sinoe Noah was fortunate to be with Kofa.
Yeah, Honorable Weah choose to be with Kofa. That's a sad.
No, I'm saying they were fortunate as well to be with Kofa, to be with the minority block. Okay.
They were very unfortunate to be with Kofa because.
All right, go ahead. Is it unfortunate? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I use the word unfortunate because you know, in legislative politics, it's not about friendship, right? Your people do not elect you to die for somebody at the house.
Right.
They elect you to work in their interest. Now, where in democracy you see majority of your colleagues, democracy is majority of the people say they don't want a man. Then people say we die with a man, leading to your, to some problem that you encounter with today. So that was a very bad political choice. I know some people say there are procedures, there are laws, there are this and that. That's a political ground, and those guys, they use their law, their own law. They use that law to remove Kofa, and the Supreme Court was clear. They can't interfere. So if I were a lawmaker, I can't waste my time behind Kofa when my people elect me to do that work, not to do Kofa work. So they were unfortunate.
So that was Romeo switched?
Well, Romeo was very committed to the process until Kofa was removed. And some people after Kofa removed, they still want to to remain committed to remove speaker. And Honorable Weah was clear. He said he has to do the work that you are elected to do. So he can't remain with Kofa, even though now Kofa is no longer there. There is no strategy. They just sitting. So he has to go to work, and I must appreciate him for going to work. We did not elect him to be behind Kofa. Right. No, he's a lawmaker. He's not working Kofa office.
Right. Okay. All right. All right. And then thought again, close the talk so we can move on to something else. Go ahead.
Yeah, so my issue here is, Honorable, we are being the only person doing a budget term. You know, it was not good because he will not have a thought on Sinoe County should benefit from. The college should have been there, you understand? Mm-hmm. Every lawmaker has that role to play during a budget hearing. You must advocate for your constituent in the county in general. So, we wanted to ask Honorable Weah, when it comes to the county specifically for a district, especially being in the room when they were doing the crafting, what are some of those young things that the district would be expecting? Saying he was the only one in the budget room, other people choose not to be there, so we don't expect anything for that district for now. Right. So he that was there, we want to know what are some of the things, because the last time I checked, I saw a photo on Facebook when he went to spend his season with his people. I saw a bridge project. I don't know if that project was part of his. It was part of the legislative engagement project, or that was his personal project. So I wanted him to speak to that. Well, I would like to appreciate you guys for the show, and also want to make sure that the House of Representatives or the National Legislature is a place of men. It's not a place where people die for somebody like Jesus Christ died for the war. You don't do that there. Mm-hmm. Your people elect you, do your people work. If the people say they don't want Rachel Kun today, majority of the lawmakers don't want Rachel Kun, and you notice that the leadership is not going Rachel Kun way. Go to the place the leadership and do your people work. At the end of the day, 2020 now, they will not be asking who maintained that grant at the capital building. They will say who did well in that district, and based on that, people will support you. So they should be very careful how they operate. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You make a lot of sense. You make a lot of sense, like you're speaking for me. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right. So, guys, Sam, and your thoughts, so I can give my, even though Harold took a stab at me, even though I've not spoken yet, but that's good. Go ahead. Oh, Sam, let me. Sorry, my fault. I got you on mute. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Doug, just in 1 minute, I think Doug has already touched it. It is where I was coming before. I mean, you accepted his call, you intercepted his call. We have to look at most of the projects that are going in the counties. We have to, we need to know whether they have been sponsored by national government, central government, or it is the project, as a personal project from the lawmaker. So if these things need to be established before we get to know, before we know these things. So I think there are more information on that. Patrick is on ground there. I think Patrick need to do a more follow up on that. Whether it is the representative, it is his personal project or it is from central government. That way I'll come in. Thank you.
All right. So yeah. So Patrick spoke already. So let me come in. I wrote a post. And I said, we are reluctantly grateful to Sonny Boy Noah. Okay, reluctantly. The reason I was reluctant is because, again, I will go into the responsibility. There's a reason why we got 3 branches of government. All right. Right now, what Sonny Boy Noah is doing the work of the executive. Okay, that's what he's doing right now. So then the big question, the fundamental question becomes, if something goes wrong with that project, who's going to provide oversight? Who's going to call Sonny Boy for questioning? And like O'Hara rightly pointed out, where is the money coming from? We got to understand, number one, Sonny Boy Noah is suspended for 3 months. He's not working. Okay, he's sitting home. Where is he getting the money from? We want to know. Number two, about 3 or 4 months ago, Representative Thomas Romeo Weah went to Greenville, and he had a program with, I think, the young people. And at that program, he made an announcement that each of the lawmakers of Sinoe County or the Republic of Liberia, they receive 100,000 United States dollars. 100,000. He made that announcement to us. That's what Romeo Weah told us. And he said that he's going to use his 100,000 to build library in Sinoe County. Up to now, we are not seeing that. Now, Sonny Boy Noah, who represents our district, district number 3, he did not come to us to make that report, but Romeo told us that all of them received the money. That's what Mr. Weah told us. Something Weah did not report to us that he received the 100,000, even though Romeo Weah said all of them received the $100,000. Okay, so the fundamental question is, I mean, now, you know, our people have this selective amnesia. We forget easily. So it has been a couple of months since Romeo made that announcement. And Sonny Boy Noah did not come to us to say, you know what, oh, I received $100,000 from the government. So apparently, I'm assuming here, Sonny Boy Noah is taking our, because this right here is not $100,000 project. So Sonny Boy Noah is taking Sona maybe $500 of that $100,000 and buying few bundle of zinc. My volume is up. I'm loud enough. So it's from your side. Hello? I am very loud. Yeah. So Sonny Boy Noah, we can conjecture, we can make an educated guess that since he did not come to us, Romeo Weah and Sonny Boy Noah, they are working in the same building. And Romeo Weah told us that all of them, the Samson Weah, the Sonny Boy Noah, all the lawmakers, the senators included, they receive 100,000 United States dollars. And Sonny Boy Noah did not come to us to report. And now Sonny Boy Noah is now working, and now he's renovating the town hall or the city hall in Juarzon district. So we can say that it is our money that he is using. He's not using his own money. Okay? And the idea of giving lawmakers this legislative project is a room for corruption. And I don't like it. I don't like legislative project. Liberia has this corrupt policy where they give lawmakers who's supposed to provide oversight. Nobody going to call a lawmaker for questioning. All right? They don't send GAC or LACC to go audit the Capitol building. They have never been audited. And then they give them legislative projects to undertake. They give them that money. Romeo Weah said they gave me the money. You got the money. Okay? So they give them the money. Sonny Boy Noah has not reported to us. And now, you have to understand, Sonny Boy Noah has been sitting under this building for years. He used to go have program in the building while at the same time building personal houses for himself, building mansions. He built how many of them? 40? I mean, that's what the Romo telling us, 40 buildings. I mean, it could be the exaggeration, you know, because of politics. But we got some of his building, his images. We got them. But the guy sat on this building for years, and now all of a sudden, Sonny Boy Noah now wants to get glory using our money. The Sonny Boy Noah got to bring our $100,000, like Mr. Zaza and they used to do. When they gave the money, they will come to the people and say, "Yes, what the people give us. What do you want us to do with them, or what do you want to do with your money?" All right. But Sonny Boy Noah is not coming to us to report anything. He just arbitrarily used, I mean, $100,000. This is not $100,000 project. It's not even 20,000 United States dollars. So we want to know how much of our $100,000 that Sonny Boy Noah is using to undertake so-called or renovation, in which he will not be questioned by anybody because he has the questioning authority. He's supposed to do that. All right. So Sinoe County is in serious trouble. The question is same. Another question we should ask: why is the building look? Why does the building look like this? Why? It's because the local leaders don't have the money to maintain the buildings. Because Sonny Boy Noah, they don't put money in the budget for the people to maintain their buildings. No, they put the money in their own. I mean, 103 lawmakers, they get 36 million in this last budget. Okay, So we just did a whole survey of some of the superintendents of the county. They gave them $186,000 Liberian dollars. Think about it. And the lawmakers are getting 36 million United States dollars. All right. So the county's leaders, they can't do it. They can't do anything. Because Sonny Boy Noah, who's supposed to be in the Capitol building to advocate for us, he is not there. All right. So because he is not there, no money is in the county. Local leaders cannot do anything. So Sonny Boy Noah now surreptitiously, undercover is taking the $100,000 that he received way back in the day that Romeo reported to us. He taking $500 from it and put it Chinese zinc over the house. And people are on Facebook and excited. Sonny Boy Noah is doing things for us. He's not doing anything. That little boy is a crook. And I'm not gullible to fall for Sonny Boy deception. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be Sam Walker. I'm not going to be Patrick Bolu that will be praising Sonny Boy Noah for deceiving our people, taking $500 from 100,000 United States dollars, and he go buy a few plywood and put it over there, and people are praising him. We want accountability. We want enough money in the budget so that we can do more than renovation of roofs in the county. No. We want the Sonny Boy Noah dressing nice. We want our people to dress nice too. To eat good food. The man eating good food. He's sending your children to good schools. We want our people to do the same thing. So we send him to the Capitol building as our representative to make practical, realistic, and economic changes in the life of our people. But no, Sonny Boy Noah is not doing that. He's doing what people before him, the same handout mentality. They come and give our people handout and they get praises. And our people condition remains the same. After Sonny Boy Noah put that thing there, when it breaks again, they got to call Sonny Boy Noah again to come and put. No, you have to put a system in place where money will be allocated for maintenance of buildings, maintenance of roads, maintenance of whatever, that is government related or that will help the people. That's what we need. We don't need Sonny Boy Noah to come take our 100,000 portion of it. And people are pressing on Facebook. He did not even make a report to us. You know what it means to be a representative? You represent us. We send you there. You are working for us. So when they give you money for us, you come to us and report. This is what the people give me. Like Romeo rightly did. The people gave me 100,000, and this is what I want to do with the 100,000. What do you think? All right. So I said, we did not report to us. So now Sam too got to hold his representative responsible. What did he? That's why when the network was acting, I got a little, because I want to know, did he receive the 100,000 that Romeo received? Did he receive it? If yes, what did he do with it? We want to know all of that. So Sonny Boy Noah and myself will get a long way to go. He is not doing what I sent him in the Capitol building to do. And I'm not just here to bash Sonny Boy Noah. I'm just here to put you on the right track. Again, I asked a fundamental question. Who is going to order Sonny Boy Noah the money that he's using when Sonny goes wrong? Who's going to order him? Who's going to call him for questioning? He's supposed to do that to the local leaders, right? Put the money in the budget and then provide oversight. And when Sonny goes wrong, you call the people. Or if you put the money there, you get the right to call how the money was spent in the county. You're going to come and give accountability. But we can't go ask Sonny Boy Noah now. He's not telling you whether that personal money he's using or the $100,000 legislative fund he's using. No, he's not telling us. He's not saying anything. And then your people that are expert, they claim to be in university, they are studying. Then they praising Sonny Boy Noah for duping them. The man is duping you. The man is duping you $100,000. And he took few Chinese in. This $100,000 project to you? This building right here. This thing is not even it's not $500. No, he just went somewhere to Jalo store and bought some Chinese zinc and plywood and carry over there. And somebody is on Facebook excited in 2025. And you are excited for Sonny Boy Noah duping you. And then he wrote over there 2 months ago, we posted on our page about our preparedness of the renovation works on the Juarzon City Hall. Okay, 2 months ago. And about 3 months ago, Romeo made an announcement that they received $100,000. So it's still within the time frame. So anybody Noah conceal the money so that Sam Walker can forget easily, Patrick can forget easily. So he will come and take some money and say, "I take your other project." They forget. The poor people forgetting that $100,000 already. They forgot. Patrick finished forgetting about $100,000 enforcement reported. Long time ago, Patrick would have asked Romeo, "Where is the $100,000 you reported to us?" They forgot. But me, I'm not forgetting. This is not something for me to pray Sonny Boy Noah, because their work is not $100,000 worth. It does not worth 100,000 United States dollar. Sonny Boy Noah, you just bought a Lexus, and he is driving it right now. Sonny Boy Noah driving Lexus. You know how much Lexus costs? They use one. You're not getting it for less than $60,000 to $70,000, especially the good one he has right now. All right. And the man is giving you less than $500, less than $1,000 project. I mean, you go buy some Chinese zinc, and we are happy. No, I'm not teaching the people. I'm not helping the people of Sinoe County. I don't create the platform for us to be thinking low of ourselves. We want to aim higher. We want the best. Yes, we want the best. We want our local leaders. They don't have to depend on Sonny Boy Noah to run the video building. No, they got to do it themselves. There should be money in the budget. That's what we expect Sonny Boy. Put the money there. If the people don't do the work, then you hold them accountable. Then we here to hold them accountable. But nothing is there. So as a result, the bidding are getting rotten in the county. The money goes to the lawmakers because they want to look good. So Patrick, that's where I stand on this. O'Hara is right. Sonny Boy Noah is doing the wrong thing. He left the majority where the money is to help our people. They're allocating the budget, but he said, "You know what? I'm Jesus. I will die for Kofa." Like O'Hara already said. The man that Kofa, that Alpha and Omega, that is Lord and Savior. He got to stay with Kofa. And now nothing is meant, no money in the budget, in the fiscal, because he's not in the building to advocate for us. So money did not go to Sinoe County District number 3. All right. So as a result, the local leaders cannot run it for anything. So Sonny Boy Noah secretly went into an account now and took part of the at least 10, maybe let's just say $100. I mean not $100, but $1,000 max or $2,000. Took it from the $100,000. The $100,000, and saying he's renovating stuff now. Our people are yelling because they know that Sonny Boy knows. He studies our people. He knows our people are gullible, and so he rides on that to use our people so that he can be the good guy. I wanted Sonny Boy Noah to have done what Romeo did. Come to the people. Oh, I get $100,000. What do you want us to do with the money? Or as a matter of fact, my job is not to honor the project. I'm turning it over to the local leadership, and they can do whatever they want to do with it. That's why we'll have the division of labor. That's why we'll have the different branches. The other one cannot do the other one job. But Sonny Boy Noah, he wants to be the representative. He wants to be the superintendent. He wants to be the executive and everything. And I got a problem with that. I'm not going to praise Sonny Boy Noah for what he's doing here. He's not doing us a favor. He is keeping our money in his account, and then when we forget, he takes $1,000 from there and go buy Chinese zinc. That's the trick he's playing here. It's not favor he's doing for us. So guys, if you have something else to say, let's go ahead and then so we can do the last one here that is important. Now we have been dodging for a little bit because of the guests we had earlier. Patrick, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you for your thoughts. And the thoughts are not bad. As you already said, your booty, Alex, you're not bashing him, but you want to buy him. Fine. But you see, on a serious note, there is something fundamentally wrong with Liberian leaders. Something is fundamentally wrong. The people have their whole bunch of problems, and the leaders too have a whole bunch of problems. The fundamental issues wrong with leaders in this country, when you combine it with the fundamental issues wrong with the people of Liberia, the whole thing, it compounds itself into a vicious cycle, and that's what's happening. Simple things sometimes leaders are supposed to do to change society, they don't do them. But one thing that I noticed is that there is always this desire, for impression for a second term. And the reason why leaders, and that's why I see President Boakai, his government, or the president himself, that's why sometimes some of the mistakes he made, some of the mistakes he has made, and the ones he's making right now, or some of the things he does, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Because in the first place, he does not want to please somebody. He doesn't want, is not pleasing anybody, and he's not trying to buy favor. So whether he makes mistakes, whether he does them deliberately, he doesn't care. On the other hand, leaders do some of these things here to buy favor from the people because they want a second term. And but one thing I noticed, Sam, go ahead, man. Let noise my background. I'm correct.
So, any thoughts on what's going on? So we can go to the next one if you have any thoughts.
Yeah, I think we can go to the next one. Or is said that this is what it is the responsibility of these lawmakers to appear on the platform, be it as it may. Whether you hate Saya for the show, whether you hate some, whether you hate Patrick, but your citizens want to hear from you. So I think they need to do the due diligent things to appear on these things so that we can hear from them. They probably want to hear from them. But as it is, speculation continues. So Saya, can we go to the next stage?
Okay, all right. Yeah, you're correct. I mean, Sonny Boy Noah got those little boys.
And before we progress, let me emphasis on what my comrade just said. Right on this show, the last edition or edition before last, and right on this show, I criticized Weah, right? I criticized him around the show, yeah.
I got that.
You remember, right?
Yeah,
you remember?
Yeah, yes.
I criticized him on the show about his tour he made, and I disagree with everybody on the tour that he made, right?
Right.
But that is it. But the lawmaker, I called him. He took my call. And he just called me to appear on the platform, right?
Of course.
That's how it is supposed to be, and that's what leaders do.
A level of tolerance.
Yeah, Patrick is frozen again. So, yeah, I mean, when it comes to political maturity, Patrick is acting now. Patrick, go ahead. And your thoughts?
Yeah. If you don't talk for them, everything that we do, if we don't talk positive of it, if we don't disagree with them, of course, So I just want to say that you just came on the show. That's why I criticize him. I know that criticism. I know a region. I know a region. But he doesn't mind. But other leaders don't do that.
Yeah, remember why we call it other leader, man. Sonny Boy Noah is the one that doesn't do that. The man that picking. Yeah, the man. He got Martin there behind you. Said, "Don't go on that show. Don't do it." As though Sonny Boy Noah working for himself.
Dyke, before we go to the next stage, just one meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to hear from few months ago, over 50 Sinoe youths who are qualified, some of whom are high school graduate, university graduate. Names were collected. by District Number 1 representative, promising the giving a promise that he were to have given a job. I've been receiving a lot of information on my decks that since those promises were made, it has not come to fruition. So he put these guys on a false impression he was going to do that.
You're talking about district
We
number
are not
2?
seeing the light. Yeah, district number one representative. Talking about Thomas, Mr. Weah.
Okay.
So I don't know. We need to verify that.
I will leave a fancy suit then to go take care of children. But go ahead.
We need to verify that, and we have it placed on the platform. I'll call him a few days ago, and he's like, "Oh, I'll call you." Since then, he's still calling me. So these are things that our leader do. Here is it. So we're still making
we'll get Romeo the credit. Romeo
investigation until.
Okay. Yeah, man. Well, let's give Romeo the credit. He has come here before. When he came to the US, we invited him. He availed himself to the show. So I think when you make the effort again, when he has the time, he will come over. The only person that we have maybe we need Chie and the Senator Duncan, but Sonny Boy Noah that begin, and so he surrounds himself with sort of beginner, picking as in the way they think, right? Because I'm not talking about their age and all of that. You can be picking either by your age, but in this case is the thinking, the way the guys think, right? Because Dak Sayopora disagrees with you, and therefore don't talk to him. Call a speech for him. Don't go on the platform that everybody can go to listen. You can come here and challenge me on what I say. That's what we have. That's what Romeo can say. Dak, I want to have a dialogue, right? You ask me question, I ask you question. Even though he got pushed later and said, "Hey, you're not sticking on to the topic again." So I said, "But I thought you said was you asked me, I asked you again." So, but anyway, so that's the problem with Sonny Boy Noah. We have a little boy, mentally, psychologically, in the Capitol building representing us. The man is when you represent hundreds of thousands of people. Your feelings got to be controlled, right? If you bring your feelings in it, you will not do well, because people will criticize you. And I am here not to destroy Sonny Boy. I'm here for Sonny Boy Noah to do the right thing for the people. And I want you to stick with the man got his job. Your job is to make law and provide oversight and represent our interests in the Capitol building. In summary, you are not there to go renovate. That is not your job. All you have to do, make sure sufficient money is put in the budget for the local leaders to do stuff for your people in the country. If they don't do it now, then you call them. What happened? I put 1 million in the budget for this. I put 2 million in the budget for this. What happened? Why didn't you do it? If no accountability, then the judicial branch, they will take the case. You send that to court. When they get there, you put them in jail. That's the whole process. But Sonny Boy Noah now is doing everything. And somebody say, "Oh, you don't like Sonny Boy Noah? I like the brother." But he can't take $100,000. He didn't ask for what we want to renovate the town hall. He will use you $1,000 and people are clapping for you. No, that's not what I want. Now, Sam, I want to a little bit dissect the Sona. Look, the President's State of the Union. What did you get from that?
Well, there were so many things, even though I've not yet actually concluded that I have the entire, the literature aspect of it here in my possession. I've not gone through it normally over the weekend before I do most of my stuff, but I think I have grasped some of what the president said. The president played more emphasis on the issue of the rule of law. Just 1 minute.
All right, guys. So we want to talk about the last thing that we are talking about now. It has to do with the president's address to the nation. Go ahead, Sam.
The president talked about rule of law, play more emphasis on the aspect of rule of law. You know, rule of law in every democratic society is a fundamental principle of society building. When the rule of law set the pace, rule of law guides every step that contribute to societal growth. So whenever these things are ahead to, then I think that the society or the country, the society will go ahead. So the rule of law, looking at the rule of law in our country today, there are other public officials who continue to disrespect the rule of law. I mean, justice in most of the places have not been adhered to. So he spoke about rule of law is where my question. But then on the issue of he also talk about the 10,000 job, the TVET. I mean, by the youth that he promised the youth of the country. That has not yet been implemented. A 10,000 job that he spoke about when he newly took power, he talked about the 10,000 jobs that were going to be afforded to the youth. Where are those jobs? We are here to see them. The rule of law, I think there's a difference, a little bit problem, because we saw the Supreme Court bench was empty. The entire bench was empty. What is leading to that, or what led to that? We are yet to know. So you can deduce. Yes, indeed, there's a problem. There is a problem. There is a misunderstanding between the executive and that of the judiciary. So, I mean, he also talked about road connectivity. Road connectivity in every aspect and fabric of our society. Road connectivity. Place more emphasis on that. So you talk about road connectivity. Have you ever, Mr. President, have you visited the entire country? Have you visited the Southeast? Have you visited most of these parts? Just here in Ganta, someone just I'm not talking about the Southeast, but Ganta, Central Ganta. Go in Central Ganta and see the living condition of the people plying the road. The main road in Ganta. Not to even talk about the Southeastern road. Very, very bad. So, I mean, all these things were said. Now, also, he talked about corruption, fighting corruption. The president talked about fighting corruption in his regime. He's fighting corruption, and I think corruption is, he's fighting it, and he knows that he has already defeated corruption. When the 22 million was given to the public works minister, I'm not kidding. The 22 million was given to him. There is no accountability on these things. You talking about corruption, fighting corruption. That money has gone scot-free. There is no accountability. There is public outcry on that particular particular money. And you talk about fighting corruption. Have you called into order? Corruption. Also, the issue of the LRA. A few days ago, Double Jala was in the news. Padre, are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm following you. Yeah, Padre is down.
Double Jala was in the news. He conspired with the former Commerce Minister. I mean, on the I mean, about the purchasing of that vehicle that was all around the place that the people were talking about. Other people were, were removed from their various position, and now this guy is still in his position. So is he untouchable? Is there any fight that we seen there relating to corruption? Are you serious saying? Are you fighting corruption? Also at LTA, few guys were in the news, including Patrick Honor. We have heard a lot about our agency. Patrick Honor were in the news relating to corruption. And now, nothing has been done to Patrick Honor. So if we're saying that you will fight corruption, public officials should be brought to book. No one no one should be parading with corruption. Then you're saying that the other person is untouchable. No, if you do that, you create that kind of unconducive atmosphere for the people. Other people will be corrupting the state resources. So all the other guys did it, the other men did it, I will do my own. And there were a lot of things that you spoke about, but like I told you, I've not yet gone entire literature aspect of it, because I have the newspaper are here with me. Every other time I go through it, this is working time. I like to do that over the weekend before I come to that. But few things that I grasp from there is from that, background I'm speaking from. So we are here to see more of what he said and what he will do. So I mean, Dyke, so far so on. Any other thing I think I will come in later. But okay. These are the major ones that I took from there.
Excellent. You see, Sam, thanks for your contribution. I don't know where to begin from. But you see, the president began his message with praises to God and different things. He started with God. And so I'm not, it's not an assumption. Joseph Boakai is a Christian. And that's why he began the speech with praising God and all of those different things. But Joseph Boakai apparently did not read the Bible correctly, because if you take your time and read through the Bible, for example, Sam, if you read Colossians 3:9, it says, do not lie to each other, saying you have taken off your old self with its practices. That's what Colossians say. Then if you go to Proverbs 12:22, lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. That's Proverbs 12:22. Exodus 20:16, it says, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Then Revelation, the last one I will read, 21:8, it says, liars will be among those judged in the end, and will be consigned to fiery lake of burning sulfur. All right, that's what Joseph Boakai Bible says. And this speech was riddled with lies, even though his holy book, he started with the Bible, and that's why I started that way. Now, Sam, if I hear people say, you said the same thing. You said there is a problem for the fact that the judiciary, the lawmakers, not lawmakers, but the justices of the Supreme Court, for the fact that they were absent, there is a problem. But Sam, if we read the Constitution, the provision that tells the president to report to the people, the judiciary will not mention Those justices were not mentioned. So Article 58 of the Liberian Constitution, it says, the president shall, on the 4th working Monday in January of each year, present the administration's legislative program for the ensuing section, and shall once a year report to the legislature on the state of the republic. In presenting the economic condition of the republic, the report shall cover expenditure as well as income. That's what it says. So they said, I mean, the line that you have to pay attention to, Sam, is it says here, the president shall, on the 4th working Monday in January of each year, present the administration's legislative program for the ensuing section, and shall once a year report to the legislature and not the judiciary. No, they said the lawmaker. Were the lawmakers present? Yes. So that's what is required per the law. So when the justices, they want to stay in the office, it's their business. The law does not require that the Supreme Court bench be seated. It's just a ceremonial thing. They do that, the people can, but the law does not require that. When the lawmakers were absent, then we'll have a problem. But the lawmakers were there. I mean, they didn't say the 103 lawmakers, all of them should say the 58 did not say that. They said the legislature should be there, and the lawmakers were there. The speaker were there, and the majority, they were there. So that's what matters. So what are Sinoe Boy, Noah, and Kofa, they are absent. The law did not say anything about that. Okay, the idea, the president should submit his agenda to the lawmakers of the republic, and he did that. That was meant. Okay, now let's go to the substance of the president's speech. All right, like you, I would just I took a lot of notes, copious notes, but I'm not going to go through all of them. We don't have the time right now, but I would just look at some of the things that I took. All the laws you say he passed and all of that, but you spoke of corruption, right? And all the rule of law, for example. As we speak, I have to go and double check. But the last time I checked, it was Sinoe Boy, Noah, and Romeo Weah, a couple of people that reported. I mean, because the code of conduct requires that the lawmakers, they should submit their asset, and the president submitted, published his asset and declared his asset and all of that. President Boakai gave the first deadline for all the officials in his government to submit their asset. They didn't meet that guideline. He gave another second guideline. They still did not meet that guideline. Up to now, there are people that are working in the executive or everywhere in the government, the three branches, they have not submitted their asset. But Joseph Boakai is telling he's coming for rule of law, and the corruption will not. I mean, so the people are first violating the law, and you are talking about rule of law. The people that are working with you, honor your authority, honor your gabo. They are not obeying your authority, but you're talking about rule of law. It was just a joke. Another thing the president reported, Sam, about the GDP growth of Liberia. He said in 2024, our economy demonstrated resilience and steady growth with a revised real GDP growth rate of 5.1%. That's what Joseph Boakai told the Liberian people. And now I started with that Bible voice, lying. Sam, the country that I'm in, we call it the world superpower. China, Russia. Okay, let's look at America. 2024, their GDP. You're talking about a country that's spending trillions of dollars. A country that is importing and exporting. What do we export in Liberia? Joseph Boakai, what is he exporting? What is the export quantity? I mean, little or nothing. And Joseph Boakai reported to the Liberian people the economy grew 5.1% on his watch. Why did people just write these things and they just lie to the people. Same, according to the IMF report, the International Monetary Fund, right? 2024, it reported that U.S. economy, the GDP, it grew at 2.8%. 2.8%. America that feeding Liberia, that sending money to Liberia, their economy grew at 2.8%. But Joseph Boakai is telling us Liberia that is not producing anything, that going around and back in 24/7. Sonny boy, no, I gotta go renovate our town hall. But he said the economy grew 5.1%. Okay, China, the fastest, or if you like, the world next superpower that is taking over America right now. The economy grew at 4.8%. That's China. I'm talking about the world power. China grew at 4.8%. India is the one that grew faster, that got a bigger number, 7%. So Joseph Boakai is telling us Liberia economy grew more than America economy. Joseph Boakai reported to us Liberia economy grew better than China economy. Sam, is that something for any of us to believe? And he's saying, in the speech when you read it, you're talking about how those, how he raised, hold on, let me read it for you for better. In 2024, our economy demonstrated resilience and steady growth with a revised real GDP growth rate of 5.1%. Okay, then he said, economy expected to grow 5.8% in 2025. Okay, I mean, what are we producing that you're going to be growing at that level? And the world power, they are not even growing at that level. You don't produce anything, you don't export anything. But Joseph Boakai said our economy in 2025 will grow 5.8%. Then he said key sectors driving this growth. Okay, the growth that we're getting, Joseph Boakai reported to us, the sector that driving that, he said, including mining, agriculture. So what kind of agriculture do we have in that place? The farm. Say where I live, Delaware is one of the states when it comes to food production, right? Say when you see farms over here, I mean, or the other state they call the Garden State, New Jersey. Go see farm, go see agriculture. Say we put joking over there, Joseph Boakai and fooling our people. And say agriculture, fishery. I mean, you all go fishing. That the fish that you're taking for the sea that are making your economy growing more than China and America. And that's something for anybody to believe. Okay? We say fishery and services. Strategic investment in infrastructure. Okay, that what make Liberia economy. Same. US, they spend billions of dollars to build their roads. The same thing with China. They're not growing at 5%. And Liberia, right now, all the roads in Liberia are messed up. But Joseph Boakai said our economy it grew 5%, 5.1%. And Sam was clapping for that. I saw you say doing the state of the Sona. I saw you clapping for Joseph Boakai. I saw you. I'm messing with you.
I did not even attend. I did not attend. Yeah, I know that it was going to be mad about a lot of deceptions.
It was a disaster. That speech was a disaster. Whoever wrote that thing, the person does not love Liberia or Liberians. No, that speech was a mess for Joseph Boakai to be telling. As soon as I read that portion, I just put the whole thing away. Liberia economy grew at 5.1%. When America not even calculate, so Liberia going faster than America. Yeah. You know how your economy, a couple of things saying that can make your economy grow. First of all, do you have the infrastructure? Do you have the roads? Can you transport goods from one country to another easily in that country? You don't have the roads. I mean, you need stable power, all right, to run factories, to run different institutions in the country. Patrick, you and Patrick Jana, you are just struggling to even count on the internet. All right. Pathway were in total darkness. But Joseph Boakai, in that condition, in darkness, Liberia economy is growing faster than America. It's growing faster than China. I mean, it's growing faster than Russia, Germany. The number that Joseph Boakai reported, those countries, they are not reporting the growth rate. All right. So, I mean, and somehow from the beginning, that's why I don't support Joseph Boakai. Because I thought if the man say the economy is growing, but when he ready to go to a village, he can't drive. He had to fly a private jet to go to a village in Lofa. Yeah. But the economy is growing. The country, everything is fine. The infrastructure, because of infrastructure, that's why we got the growth rate. All right. People, you take this. The old man, the man is old. Joseph Boakai, I mean, the guys hurry on and gain water. You are coming fin again. That man was, and they write these long speeches for the old man. The man is struggling to stand, and he gave him 1 hour speech to read. He's struggling. But the guys are just torturing that old man. Somebody made an observation that they want a man of dark way, so Jeremiah Kung can take over. I mean, they torture that old man. The old man does not know what is going on, and that's why he said, "Oh, all my officials, then you declare your asset, and no man don't want to obey anything. They are not obeying. I know somebody born no one be obeying that thing. Yes." All right, so Sam, that's the little bit of the state of. I mean, I can go. I took a lot of notes, and I can't go through all of them. But when I saw that economic numbers, I said the papier. There's another one. He failed. Him and Ellen, they failed. 12 years. They looted that country. They did nothing. They were not even reporting 5% growth at the time when UN were in the country and pumping all that money. They were not reporting that growth rate. And now he's struggling. The country looks at that and he says, "Oh, the Liberia is growing at 5.1%. The economy is growing." I said, "Wow." And anybody can go on radio and say those things and stand before the nation and say those things to the people. Your Bible said they will burn in the lake of fire. So Joseph Boakai is on his way. He want to burn. I'm not the one that's saying it that his Bible, because he started with the Bible. Yeah, so that's why God said, he lied to the people massively. I was like, damn it. What kind of man is this? And the rescue man there, the man coming rescue.
The old man refused to land on the ceiling when he served as vice president. You knew that you had ambition. You should have taken some practical steps. You should have, practical lines. You should have, studied from, Ellen. But I don't know. Like you rightly said, he does not know how the country runs. He knows nothing about the country. Just a few days ago, he was in Tanzania. Everywhere he went or everywhere he's going, he always carry, it's a recitation that you carry with you and thing. 20-year-old girl. The president was just talking. The girl had to go to, Mr. President, we are very sorry. I don't know whether you watched that clip. I will send that to you.
Please send it to me. I didn't see it.
Yeah, if you are not watching, I will send that to you. Oh, Mr. President, we are very sorry. We have to, he was removed from the stage. It's a total embarrassment, serious disgrace for our country. You just talking. Why is it? Why are you talking? The man's brain is retarded. It's very, very retired. Yeah, it's retired, and people refuse to acknowledge this. When we say these things, people demonize us, and they say all sorts of things. But this is what we find ourselves. Few people just bootlicking around. You just clapping. What is he doing? This country is in a serious shambles. You're not in a country. People are dying every day. Just a few days ago, our hospital, a promising soccer star, 17-year-old boy, who would have played for Real Madrid, who would have played for Barcelona, who would have played for Chelsea. This little boy is no more, all because of what? Poor medical equipment in the country. Poor medical equipment, surgery. They should have conducted surgery on him at redemption. Or because equipment was not there, so they were transferring him, carrying in Ghana. They did not even take a step. When that little boy died, you see that our health facilities are in serious shambles. Don't pray to get sick in this country. That don't pray that a major sickness should get on you. That's my prayer. This country is very, I don't know. We are in total darkness. Dying. We are in total darkness. And thank God that you've seen it. We struggle very hard to go on the internet. You spend your hard-earned money, you put internet on your phone, you find it very difficult. And this GSM company that we have around here, they have no remorse. When the time is reaching, they flush it out the ticket. You don't exhaust the entire data package that you put on your phone. They just take it. Have you seen that? So these are things that we went through.
Why people even talking about putting data on phone? What the heck is that? I don't know what putting data on phone is. Yeah. I don't know. All I have to do, pay my monthly bill. I will use my phone 24/7. The only time your phone will go off if you don't pay your bill. Other than that, your phone is on 24/7. You don't have to go. I don't know how you can do that.
So these are things that our legislators need to be pushing. You saw our own representative. You saw him how he struggled. We did not even hear him. The citizens were waiting. Constituent members were waiting. Him. Oh yeah, our leader is about to talk good. Our leader is about to hear something good from our leader. But nothing he has said, because of our poor internet connectivity. So until then, we have a lot to do in this country. There are a series of things that are ongoing, but the president, who is the CRC, is the major contributor to this problem that we are faced with. Until then, we have a lot of things to do in the country.
So, Sam, you see, when I do a survey of leaders, I'm not saying older leaders don't do stuff, but Sam, if you look across the world, people that make dramatic changes in our country, they are not old people. No. If we even start from religion, Jesus was what? Less than 40 years. He was 32 when he established the organization called Christianity, and it's still the man gone, but Christianity still continues the largest. Got 2.4 billion people in the world. Still, that's leadership. If you leave religion, Muhammad on the other side, that's leadership, right? And you leave religion, and you go to world leaders. Kennedy was young man in his 30s, was leading America. Obama was recently in his 40s when he became president of U.S. Thomas Sankara, then that did great thing in Africa, Kwame Nkrumah, those guys, they were not all people. How you bring Joseph Boakai? The man hardly works. And people were running campaign for the man. I said, what is wrong with Liberians? When the men were in your prime, they not become president. When you were at agriculture and the oil refined, they didn't do anything for the country. The man is old and senile, an octogenarian, and you said that the man come and rescue me. I said, what? The man who can say that he didn't want to rescue you? You, the young man with the energy that the young people can go rescue people when something happens. That old people can run there, Patrick. Sam. And that young people can go there with the energy.
That young people, you got energy. You have energy, so you move.
You know why, Sam? In the military or in the police, you know why they got age limit? Because they don't just put anybody there. Because you have to be energetic. They have to assess you to be able to run and do the physical exercises before they can put you in there, right?
Of course.
So you can't just bring anybody to the presidency because the puppet does not even have vision for the country. If you have vision for the country, right, Sam, it's something that you already have planned. And I just recently did the launch, whatever they call it. I like, what is wrong with these people? And somebody will be listening to the people and say, oh, the man, we had the PAPD, we had the Ellen Johnson property reduction. The people just come there and write those things, and that's it. They don't have vision for the country. No, they don't. They don't
So
have
if you
vision.
talk about arrest agenda for inclusive development, is your government inclusive? The civil society, the civil society were not even invited on the program. Not to even talk about, opposition political parties. I mean, where are
The
we?
country that is same that country would need radical change in that country. We need young. Is that
Serious,
or
a
young
serious
man
radical
will
change.
change that country? All right, a young man. Because when I was listening to Joseph Boakai doing the campaign, when I become president, and when we're doing the 70, we'll carry the machine on the road and patch the hole there. I said, is that what somebody will be voting for in the 21st century? Somebody telling you in 1970 idea, whether you should get machine and patching holes. So I wish you will have a time to do a notification in the year so you can see rows.
Very soon, it will soon happen. Very soon, I will soon be.
When you see preachers crossing over each other, I'm like, what? And then people want Joseph Boakai, then they will come here, they see it, then they go back and say, "Hey, we'll carry
die. Why you carrying away? Die. Why you carrying away in America? I visited Rwanda a few months ago.
Very good.
Yeah, go Rwanda. Go Rwanda. If you enter Rwanda as if it is Europe, even more than some of European countries. Rwanda, right here. See how that country is well built and developed.
Paul Kagame is doing good. Yeah. So you see that when I came from I went to St. Louis the other day. I was coming back. I called the Uber to come pick me up. So the guy that came to pick me up, he's from Rwanda. So the conversation came on in the car. I said, "What you do?" He said, "This is what I do. I work for a few months. I go to my country. I go relax." I said, "But why are you here?" He said, "I just here to come hustle for money. I can even stay by home, but I just here hustling. That's what I do. But my country is the best." The member president is saying, when I hear the people talking about, Paul Kagame is a dictator, I just be like nonsense. He said the country is run. He said, I think Rwanda is visa free.
It's visa free. Visa free.
You're telling me that? Wow. You see,
so you see most of our African brothers and sisters, they are going there now. It is a reservoir now for education, modern education. So guys are trooping there.
Our former minister Ojuku Nyimpan was there. One time he called me. He said, while telling I want to get somebody that will send overseas. For scholars. I'm not sending anybody. I'm sending the president of Rwanda. Because everything working 24/7.
The place is
right in Africa, and you got Joseph Boakai in that place.
In Africa.
I look at the other better. I live in US. I said, "Look, how the man can be President Joseph Boakai?" Wow. But Patrick, Sam, Liberia, we need. I don't know.
It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad.
When I look at Sona, you know what I do? I'll go look at Rwanda Parliament. I'll go watching. I'll watch South Africa Parliament.
Yeah,
South Africa Parliament is a chaos anyway. So, but there is a reason why South Africa Parliament is like that. You have the white, the black, you get different people, so the ideas are different, right? You have the fight. It's understandable. But if you look at Ghana, Rwanda, the other countries, you get same when I listen, I say, yeah, the people that get human being. But go look at our parliament. See them men when they're talking, I'm like, what? I thought it was when I listen to us, I can feel that at Waterside Market, everything just happening at the same time, everybody yelling, everybody making noise.
Yeah.
So if you want to say, for example, because that's why you do political science, right? You can use Liberian Parliament to teach our children in Liberia. What are they doing there that you go teach our children in a political philosophy class? What are they doing over there that you go teach? What is going on in the country? It's a sockets. Liberia is backwards. And that what happens when you put something about in the parliament. Because that what you get, nothing good. What's something about goes over there?
So our representative is a practical example now.
Okay. All the sessions have been happening. When the last time you saw a lawmaker speaking? When the last time?
That man is jotting down this point. One time he will just throw bullet, jotting down all these things, and you want to throw a bullet on the floor, and it would be surprising to be sitting.
The problem with Sonny Boy Noah is, he said, I think I'm not saying it of wealth of work, but it's Machiavelli. He said something to the effect that the quality of your friends determine your product, something like that, right? The people you surround yourself with, right? It says a lot about you as a leader, you know. So if you have somebody like Martin Goso, my own cousin, the man who look for Zambia town and they carry into Morovia, that the other crabby, the Morovia ratting, and you miss Martin, your political advisor. What kind of political literature that man has read? Then he makes
he's a political advisor. No, he's the political officer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What does that mean, political officer? Is that advisor? What the political officer? What kind of political view? Martin get? How many books has he read on politics? He understand what politics is. So you will talk a Zaza who is astute, who has good caliber like Maurice Sacco then around him, young men like Oliver, young smart, and you go replace that, you go post on the board there and put Martin Koso. I'll let you know what who will finish. That district is done. It's done. It's finished.
It is not a bad thing to guard these people, but there should be a battle. You talk about Honorable Thomas Romeo Weah, you have logical guys. I'm not saying that all those who son about they are unlogical. You see, you see, I mean,
okay,
the likes of
the level-headed young man. Okay.
Yeah,
he went to school.
Like the likes of the other guys. I mean,
so I mean, the position in Romeo's office.
So, but you don't surround yourself with. I don't want to say he's the district number 3 representative is trouble. But if you look at the entire, if you look at the entire configuration, the office configuration, I mean, the entire office is polarized with. I mean, most of the SAPO guys, most of these people. You get other brain around you that will give you some pieces of advice. Like I told you, whenever I call him, you don't pick up my call.
Sam, the man is challenged intellectually, because if you go there and you know more than him, it becomes a problem. So you need Martin Goso. All right, people when you say approbation, that will be crapping for you, you know. That because those I can name something about Jack. So when he says those things, the guys say, "Oh yeah, they love because speaking book convolution, convolute." You know, he says those things. That's not it. It's not all to it. You're not going to the dictionary and taking a few words. You are in a serious position. You know what it means to be the lawmakers here in the U.S. That the staffer can do the work. They can do all the research for them, right? All they have to do is to come and articulate the information. That's what they do. Because you get good stuff. What does Martin understand about research? I mean, when he can distinguish, if you put information in front of Mountain, now my own cousin that was dealing with him, you put information in front of him and say, decipher which information is credible and which is not. He does not know. You don't know what to go to get credible information, because they can just go on, if you go on Google and you just take information from that wrong way. That one, when you are in university here, they will give you resources or library resources that you can go to get peer review articles and credible information. You take anything from it, just Google, you read that paper over again. You have to go get credible sources. What's on about? I mean, those people that are around Sonny Boy, what they know. I'm not trying to put it down, but I'm talking about the interest, because the quality of people you get around you will do the research for you. They will give you the right information, and you can make good decisions for your district. That will help the people. You know, but if you get people around you, even when Doc criticizes you and say, don't go talk to Doc, cut a speech from him, take a number from your phone, and Sonny Boy know, listen to that crap. You know, so that's what I don't let to go to other people. I let to put my house in order so people can say, oh, you always talking, because he didn't want to represent me directly. If I were in your district, something we will be in trouble too. I'm not. I mean, I got to deal with Sonny Boy first when my house is fixed. Then I say, okay, I can go to the next man. My house is right now. I go talk about something where something where is not doing anything in district number 2, but the man are representing you. What is he doing in your district? He's not. So how can I go on that side? You know, so that's the situation, man. So let wrap it up for the day.
Yeah, we need to. I think the president's speech was a very long one, 1 hour 20 minutes. So I mean, we have to be chipping in, and daily basis. I mean, to be, summarizing it, to be talking about it little, bit by bit. So because it was a very long speech,
right.
So we need to be keep talking about it, and our policy, policy makers, leaders who represent us need to come here to talk about this. I'm going to say kudos to, other superintendent, in the various counties who are giving us some information on like the other blood maker, like including our own representative, our own superintendent Peter Nyeswa, who have deliberately refused to inform us on the major happening. I don't know where this year there should be.
I don't want to say deliberately refused. I mean, I think we call him, he did not pick up, so we don't know why he didn't pick up.
Yeah,
so
but you were given prior. You were given prior notice. You were given prior notification.
Yeah, I think I told Patrick to call him yesterday, and Patrick said he could not get hold of him. So we can't make that assumption right now.
Okay, so I think we need to reach out to him again. This year there is a county sitting. There is county sitting. When are we going for the county sitting? Is it in June? Is it in July? All these things we have to know, because if the county, whenever the county sitting is scheduled, people go there. We have Golden Verilla. We have, most of the investors in the county there, people, the company, the various companies that are there to give certain a portion of the county budget. They give some money to us. Where this money is going, where are they taking? This thing we have to know these things, and the superintendent have to tell us what he got for this year, the social development fund, and that for the county development fund. So I think it is imperative that he appear on the platform so that he can alert on these things. So we ourselves will make it our duty and make it our responsibility to reach out to him so that he can come and make some clarity on this platform.
Yeah, but Sam, before you go, are you a seditious?
Yes, I am. I'm a.
It's a yes. I mean, that's you. Yes.
I am an affiliate member of CDC.
Are you a sedition? Is that yes or no, my man?
I'm not a sedition.
So when you say affiliate member, what does that mean?
I supported Joshua. I am a Liberty Party member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm asking, there's a story before we got on here. The former chief of protocol for the president, Fina Bundo, was summoned. Yeah, for alleged 14,000 debt. The party also. There's a little piece here. It was published on Spoon Talk. I saw that in this morning when the district which I live in, district number 13, a coordinator called me this morning and told me that. But before then, I saw it on the platform. Mind you, Fina Bundo, the issue about the story about the Glacier Ra situation you heard here. When the people took power, when Unity Party people took power, people called that a witch hunt, and they were, somehow concerned on how this woman got this money from before, purchasing those vehicles, those mini vehicles, what have you, transport vehicles. So they did that, and that issue was taken into court. And I think, to my own understanding and to what has come out, is that she defeated the court. So these guys are trying, but of course, Fina Bundo was not the chairman of the party. We have people who presided over the party. So, but Sam, to be faithful to the article that we got to say here, former president chief of protocol summoned over 14,000 debt scandal. This was written by Melvin Jackson. The debt court of Maserati County has summoned Madam Fina Bundo, the former chief of protocol for ex-president George Weah, over an alleged debt of US 14,000. Jerome F. Wagley, I don't wear my glasses. The claims he printed CDC victory balloon or balloon sticks and other campaign materials for the 2023 elections, amounting to US 38,000, which were shipped to Madame Bondo. Okay, so they shipped the material to Bondo. Worley states that after reaching an agreement with Bondo, he printed 213 cartons of victory balloon sticks, which were shipped with the Ministry of State. Worley alleges he received 2 payments of USD 10,000 each from agents of Madame Bondo. What's the name? Mr. To Wisse and Mr. James Emmanuel Porter, leaving a balance of US 18,000 unpaid. Despite several attempts to recover the remaining amount, Worley claims Bondo and her agents have defaulted on the payment. After hiring a lawyer, Worley managed to secure an additional payment of USD 4,000 from Bondo, reducing the outstanding balance to US 14,000. However, his efforts to recover the remaining amount have been fruitless, leading to the filing of his complaint. So that's why he filed a complaint, because the balance. So Bondo has something to do with this, you know. So I don't think it's an allegation and just raw. I mean, it's an allegation in the court of law right now. Yes.
Yeah. We need to hear from that, and the story. We need to follow the story adequately. And I think this evening it will be on the Spoon Show. It will be on the Spoon Show. It will be on the Spoon Show, because whenever information is fresh, most especially something that has to do with, the former president, they always highlight it. I think so. I believe that, before the week ends, we'll get the entire story surrounding that debt that she owed.
Nice. Okay. All right. So saying wrap up, man. Let's call it a day. Thank you so much, man. So now,
so then, thank you so much, for what you continue to do for us and you do for your people. I was just passing just yesterday, and somebody just told me there's a fellow. He's one of our friends. I think you know him, Clinton Bolu. Bolu said, "Yes, my man. I actually admire the show. I admire you guys. Touch the issue. Surrounding. In the various areas. What I feel. So I want to applaud the people. You guys are doing a great job. At least some of us continue to hear what we have not been hearing before. So that platform is an added advantage to us, most especially for us all who continue to follow the issue. So that's one of the advantages of this platform. So that the platform grow, so we can go on, so that our people continue to hear this information. Policy makers, our lawmakers, prominent citizens, this platform is yours. Whenever you hear something that is not good or good, you come, bring it to the notice of the platform. The platform will air it. And also, our lawmakers need to do the needful. Other people, I think Mr. Patrick or Dyke, the county local leadership, we need to look at the county local leadership. They need to be brought here. I don't know whether you know the fiscal affairs superintendent, also the development superintendent. All these people, they need to appear here. Yes, they need to appear. Not only the superintendent. No, the superintendent is the CRC of the county. Maybe he may be lies, or he come. Not because we play host to the superintendent, so meaning that the other people we just leave them. No, we need to hear from them one by one, so that we can know how these things run in our country. So far, so on. Until then, we stop here, and I want to say have a very good night. It's just 8:30 now. It's 8:26. 8:26 in our area, and I need to pack up now. To see where to come back to make myself ready tomorrow.
Sure, Sam. All right. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful night.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're bringing it down. We want to say thank you so much. Sinoe County Premier Platform, your voice is Sinoe. We are here to flag the issue. We are not here just to disparage and bash and berate leaders. We give you the pat on the back and when it is done the right way. If it is the contrary, of course, and I just criticized Sonny Boy for taking 1,000 or 2,000 out of $100,000 that he received, or if you like, Romeo Weah reported to us that each lawmaker received 100,000 for legislative funds, all right, or development, I should say. All the lawmakers, Romeo Weah, the Samson Weah, the Chie, the Duncan, they all received the money. Romeo reported to us that he wanted to build library in Sinoe, which resonated with me at the time. But up to now, we are not seeing anything that Romeo is doing in Sinoe County with respect to building a library for the children, the students, or those of us that want to do research and look for information. He has not done anything. Sonny Boy Noah, who was suspended for 3 months and now getting paid. As a matter of fact, when Romeo reported that money, Sonny Boy Noah did not come to us to report that, oh yes, I received the $100,000 that Romeo reported to you guys that he received. Because Romeo was clear, unambiguously. He said, I received the $100,000. He didn't say, I will receive. He said, all of us, we got the $100,000. But the other people will not tell you, but I'm just here to tell you because I'm a fair man. Okay? Sonny Boy Noah did not report to us several months now because we have amnesia. Amnesia, we could forget easily. And so Sonny Boy Noah plays on that. The people can forget easily. So now he is sitting home. He said he's renovating town hall. No, who going to account for the money that we are using to renovate? We want accountability too. It's not just doing the work and then that's it. If you give the money to the local leaders, when they do the work, something goes wrong, we can call them for accountability. We can call them to question them. But now Sonny Boy Noah is the one that's doing the work. He is the executive, he is the lawmaker, he's the judicial officer as well. He's doing everything. Okay? And that's why I'm criticizing Sonny Boy Noah. You got to follow the laws. Division of labor. Your job is not to do the executive job. Building and renovating building is not your job. All you have to do, put money in the budget for maintenance of buildings, of roads, of economic activities. That's what you do. That's your job. And then you provide oversight. You monitor those things, the money that you put there, and monitor the local leaders, how they use the money, how they spend the money. Yes. The building, the town hall should not have been rotten. It should not have been in this condition. But because Sonny Boy Noah did not put money in the budget for the local leaders to maintain the city hall or the town hall, and that's why it looks at this. And now, surreptitiously, undercover, he went to the $100,000 that Romeo said he received. He took $2,000, $1,000, or maximum $3,000, and bought some Chinese ink. And people want me to praise him. This is not $100,000 project here for me to praise. No, it's not $100,000. All right? And so, Sonny Boy Noah will now fool that. He can fool the other people. All right? He can fool them. Now, Abraham Lincoln said he can fool all the people all the time. He can fool some of the people, but he can't fool all the people all of the time. No. I cannot be fooled by a Sonny Boy Noah. No, I can't. I can't be clapping for this thing in 2025 and clap for this thing. For this thing to be in my district, to be my town hall. This thing on the screen. And I'll be praising Sonny Boy Noah. Where Sonny Boy Noah is living lash. He driving all the fancy car on the bar roads. He used to have meeting and meet with political people there in this building while he was like this. He never had time to do it, but now he wants to break news in Liberia. He wants to be the good guy. So they keep the money in the account. They put the money in the lawmaker's account. 103%. Look at the recent budget. Before then, Honor Judge Weah, it was 60. I look at that thing, 67 million for 103 person and their staffers. And then they gave a whole county 200,000. Now under Joseph Boakai, they reduce it. All the county representatives that we just interviewed, they say 186,000 Liberian dollars. That's what they can receive. What can you do with that? And lawmakers are getting 36 million US dollars in the budget. And now what the buildings across the countries, the counties, they look like that. Yes. The local leaders cannot do anything. Their hands are tied financially. Because you take the money and put it where the money should not go. The lawmakers are not doing anything for that country. They should not get 36 million in the budget. And then the counties that's supposed to be the economic hub of the country, they're getting 200,000 or $186,000. Come on. And that is serious country? No, it's not. It's not. The Liberian lawmaker, the Liberian Congress should be paid little or nothing to cut. That will cut all the campaign for those and take the money and put it to the counties. That's what you're supposed to do. But if you put it, even as a matter of fact, the Constitution has to be amended. The lawmakers are employees. They should not be making their own budget. No, they should not. We, the employers, we, the people, are supposed to make their budget. They should not be making their own budget. We hire them, so we are the one paying them. So we set the budget for them. But we turn everything around. How you get corrupt people? You tell them to set their own salary. What kind of nonsense is that? When I'm talking about ethical, fair country or people, leaders that actually care for the people, and say, okay, the people care for us, they made a decision. But no, these people are not. They are not people that care for the country. But then you say, okay, say your own salary. So when they say their own salary, they put the money up there. They get Joseph. Sona will complain about the president getting a lot of money. It's not the president's fault. Let me take it back. The president takes up, but for the most part, it's the lawmaker that allocate that money to the president, and the lawmaker are doing that. But the president is, the president too is avaricious, they're greedy. So you know how they take the money too. Yeah, the man goes, oh, but the lawmaker give it to me, I will take it. Is it the right thing to do? The people are suffering. The schools, the children are sitting on the ground. People around the world, they're running competition. They're going to space. They're inventing different things. You are not empowering your people. But you give the money to octogenarian, all men and women. You get the money. And the young people that are the future, the brain for the country, they are nothing going to them. So then you expect the country to grow. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for following us. I will see you another time. So I'm not going to praise Sonny Boy Noah for taking our money, for taking the $100,000. He only took $2,000 from there to buy for planks and renovate the thing. This is not $100,000 project here. I'm not going to praise Sonny Boy Noah for that thing. When I say, oh, I hate it, man, I have business. But this is not $100,000 worth of money. For the project right here, to renovate this thing and change the plywood, it does not even cost $4,000. That's 100,000 United. I'm not saying Liberian dollar, 100,000. How much they give the guy? That $100,000 is able to come to us. We, the people, come to the district. And so what Zaza then used to do, come to the people, oh, this is what the people gave me. What do you want to use your money for? Yes, the money. We would decide what we want the money to be used for. But Sonny Boy Noah cannot keep the money in his private account. And then overnight he will come and say he's a good guy. He will do something and the people are clapping. No, I'm not that gullible. No, I'm not credulous. Like those people that are sinking prison beyond Sonny Boy. No, I know. I passed that level a long time. We will hold a man feet to the fire. My district will do the right thing. Will be done in that district before I praise Sonny Boy. No, he cannot leave the majority where the money. That's why he's using using the money in the account right now. The 100,000 or the money fee for him, because he's not telling whether that his personal money or that our legislative fund he's using. He's not saying anything. And the reason he's doing that, because when the money, the people, the lawmakers of the various counties, they were advocating for the people with money to go there, for the people to renovate their town halls and city halls and different things. So anybody know we're walking beyond Kofa. So as a result, nothing went to Sinoe County District number 3. So now Sonny Boy Noah, after putting our $100,000 secretly in his bank account, he did not report to us, and now people are forgetting. Our people going to forget. So now he went there and took $4,000 or $3,000 and bought some Chinese zinc and bought some planks. Oh, he renovated City Hall and people are clapping for him. No, that's not me. I'm not going to clap for you on that thing. Those tricks can, those business shenanigans cannot pass. No, I'm not going to fall for that. All right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be back here again next Thursday, beginning at 12 p.m. All right, Eastern, and 5 p.m. Liberian time. Have yourself a wonderful, fantastic, splendid. You can find the other adjective to describe it. All right, enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll talk again. I'm here frozen now. Let me see. So, guys, I'm out.
Movie, just praise more dance again. Jeje pole, them we see It's about it, them we see Sakati man, them we see I don't care what they say, we will enjoy I don't care what they do, we will celebrate Jeje pole, them we see Nadia Kujo, what's up, sis? You there? We will dance today. Yeah, where water can carry rock.